nothing I could do to be a good friend.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to get. What's so funny?
He'll always have his big dumpy.
Don't downplay his big dumpy. The guy's got a big.
I'm not.
Trent can throw that ass.
This is a problem. I'm fat. I'm like 25 pounds overweight. It's really bad.
That looks like someone photoshopped you.
Yo, I'm down 1K in the last 24 hours. Sounds like you need to take a break.
Going for a walk is also a good idea, but then what will happen is you're going to see like a guy in a Cincinnati Reds shirt for no reason at all, and then you're going to say, oh, that's a fucking sign. I'm going to put $1,000 in the Reds to get all my money back, and then boom, you're down $2,000, and you're saying fucking it's Jeff Sunday's fault because he told you to go for a walk.
I ripped the fuck out of my pants.
How ripped? Is that your crotch? What was that, dude? And let me just say, I saw a couple people in the chat. One said missing a Georgia hat, and then Slackpack said I'll send you a Packers hat. I want to make myself very clear when I say this. I will light myself on fire in front of everyone I love before I wear a Packers or Georgia hat.
One, two, how we doing? How we looking? How we sounding? Nice Orlando Magic hat. Very crisp. I see the sticker underneath. No sticker on the brim. Let me see the top. Yeah, nice and clean. Ooh, a little scuffy, actually. Maybe you got to clean that. You probably got to clean that shit up a little bit. Anyways, good morning, chat. Great to be with you. Wednesday, July 8th. Man, the time flies. We are in Q3, second half of 2026, and it's the first day with no World Cup, with no soccer. We've got a lot to talk about, though, and thankfully it could not be better timing that there's no soccer because it's Golf Talk Day. Golf with our guy BK. Steak is up here for it, which is great. I'm excited to see what we have in the we keep saying in the pitch, in the diamond, in the what's the golf equivalent of that? In the
links?
In the links. Yeah. Damn. Nice job. by you. Great job. Egypt got fucked. We'll talk about that a little bit later. I want to save the Egypt talk. They fucking suck. Let's get BK up here. Without further ado, I say without further ado, maybe a little bit too much. Give me a second. Got to produce the stream here. No big deal. We'll get that. We'll get BK in the middle. Wow, I love the facial hair.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
You look like a proper masculine. Yeah. You look like you'd throw down some beers in the middle of the workday, still get your shit done. Have your call.
Love drinking during the workday. Like, I've never seen someone tweet more about having like a 1 p.m. Budweiser. I know you don't have a normal job, but still, you love a midday beer.
I love it.
Day drinking is pretty elite.
Yeah, but we've had this conversation. Day drinking is different, but I don't even consider it day drinking. I just consider it like a lunch beer, an afternoon beer, because
I don't want to go back to work after I've had a drink. So
yeah.
Nothing's getting done.
I did when I first moved to the city, and like it was when I after I started making a little bit of money, and I took my foot off the gas a little bit with real estate. I was definitely in the East Village. You ever been to a place called Penny Farthing, by the way? BK, you ever been there? No. Penny Farthing. It's very popular. Steak, you and I went there.
I was gonna say you took me there. Is that after the Biev game?
Yeah, I was limping down the street. They had like I don't know what the price is anymore, but it was like an entree and a salad, like a lunch special for like $14, and you couldn't beat it. And I would get that and a beer for like $20. And I had a phase of maybe too many lunch beers, but anyways. It's good to be with you. Good to see you. What kind of shirt is that? Does that say something for profit?
Yeah, it says Mega Profit. It was like an old golf gambling pod that they sent it to me, and it's a great like gym shirt, nice lounge shirt. So like it makes me look yoked. So I know we're talking golf. Can we talk quickly about the U.S. men's performance?
Yeah.
On Monday night. What were kind of your guys' biggest takeaways? I didn't listen yesterday, but what were your kind of biggest takeaways from the game?
Steak, you want to go first?
Yeah, not a soccer country. I learned that I'm a fair weather soccer fan because I was really into it until we got our ass kicked, and then I was like, yeah, I don't fucking care. I'm ready for football season. So I am a fair weather soccer fan. I did think it was one of the most pathetic performances I've ever seen from any team in any sport.
Okay. I think that's pretty fair. What about you, Jeff?
Well, I was most upset by myself at myself for starting to buy into the team and thinking like I do think I'm not like an elite ball knower, but if I get my eyes on things, sometimes I think that I do know ball. And I really thought, as critical as I've been for them in years past, that this team was a little bit different. But Steak said it best yesterday. I clipped it too. Is like it'd be one thing we just lost to Belgium. It was another to just go out there and just be totally, gutless, as we say in the golf world. Do you see Carly Lloyd going after Kristen Pulisic?
Moonshot, the moonshot guy. I literally DM'd this morning. I'm like, dude, you got cooked. Like you're kind of a loser. He's like, bro, like everyone's tweeting about me. Like I'm the man. I'm like, I don't know I don't know the guy at all. He talks shit to me. I don't know.
Who are you talking about?
What?
I'm talking about Carly Lloyd.
Oh, sorry.
Who Moonshot?
This guy Moonshot Betts or whatever.
Like, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
About Carly Lloyd, and then Carly Lloyd quote tweeted him, and then I DM'd him saying you're a loser, and he was like, "It's actually good publicity."
Oh,
but yes, Carly Lloyd shat on Christian Pulisic.
So Moonshot went after Carly Lloyd.
Yeah, like he called her fat. Like, yeah, no, like awful. Truly,
I thought she was pregnant. I'm just gonna say that
she is.
Okay, yeah,
like
pretty obvious.
Yeah, so we don't condone that behavior.
No.
But
yeah,
I think that like I think when we did our like World Cup, it wasn't a preview, but we talked about the World Cup before it starts. I said their ceiling is winning a round of 16 game, and they absolutely should win their group and win the round of 32 match. But they're going to play a solid team in the round of 16, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do that. And it just sucks because they built up so much goodwill in the first 4 games and genuinely played really, really well. I know they lost late to Turkey in a game that didn't matter, but they played really, really solid. Mm-hmm. And they're never going to have another opportunity like that where they're in a round of 16 game and they're home and they have 70,000 people rooting for them. And you are like, they were top of their group because they're a home nation. Like next World Cup, they're going to be they're probably not going to win their group, and they're going to have to play a team like Belgium in the round of 32 now. So this was a perfect opportunity for them to make a run, even though they never could have gotten farther than this round, but they just literally did not get off the bus.
No.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. There was at least a few minutes, as Steak said, and that was kind of exciting. Did you at any point, BK, start to believe a little bit?
I mean, they were dog shit from during the game or during the tournament?
There was 0 minutes of this game that was exciting. We got dog walked from the second they kicked off, or whatever the fuck you call it.
They literally did not get off the bus. They
but
after so tentative.
Yeah, but after the free kick when it was 1-1, I had a few
scored
minutes.
61 seconds later.
No, I get it.
For that 61 seconds, sure.
No, but even after 2-1, I mean, I said that wasn't in the script because it was so easy, and it was like the same fucking type of goal that they scored the first time.
Yeah.
I started to get a little nervous, but for a second I was like, okay, we're gonna be fine.
Okay,
after that.
I got a few things in the chat I feel like I should bring up. This is the good one from Timbo Slice. Who is the golf equivalent to the U.S. men's national team?
Well, I don't want to say that the U.S. is like the most gutless nation. Like, I don't think they are. They won their group. They lost a late goal to Turkey. They took care of business against Bosnia. Like, and they just
didn't matter, by the way. A Turkey game didn't matter at all.
Yeah. So they played really well up until the Belgium game, and then they just didn't get off the bus. I don't know the reason why they didn't get off the bus, but I'm not going to call the U.S. men's national team like Tommy Fleetwood because we're not good. We're like
Fleetwood a bad one? Oh, we're not as good as Tommy Fleetwood. Is that
no?
What you're saying?
I don't think we're as good as Tommy.
Tommy Fleetwood is the definition of the biggest gutless loser on the PGA Tour.
But he's also good.
Good, correct. Yes, exactly.
No, I don't even think Bobby Mack is a good one.
It's just like okay, U.S. men's team is Patrick Cantlay. Like, they're not good enough to be super elite, but they're not shit.
No.
Like, so they're just like kind of in like this middle ground where they're not really good, but they're not shit.
Cantlay's better.
Okay.
Maybe, but I actually think that's the best one I've heard so far.
Yeah.
Cantlay hasn't won in 4 years. He has no big titles. Like, he has a couple big wins, but yeah, I don't know. It's upsetting as a U.S. men's national fan. Like, they just didn't get off the bus. They looked so tentative. I talked to Flash about it, who played in the Premier League. He just like, they were overthinking. They were just super tentative. Like, none of the passes were clean. They weren't like playing with instinct. They were thinking about everything they could do, and it was just upsetting. But we got a good quarters, and I'm excited for the rest of the world.
I don't really think that this is a very good comment. No, nothing against you, Florida Smooth. But
yeah, you don't.
If someone told you before the tournament they were losing to Belgium in the round of 16, you wouldn't be upset, but expectations change. I mean this with all due respect. That's a terrible comment.
I don't think it's terrible, but I think I already touched on that. It was the way they lost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So you have Capo Verde and Egypt and all these dog shit nations putting up a great fight against really good teams, and we literally put up 0 fight and looked so much worse than the sum of our parts, where all those other teams looked way better than the sum of their parts.
Yeah.
And we couldn't even do that. Like, even Mexico, like, they were
in a very
similar. Yeah.
Even Canada. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say, but expectations change, because it's not. I get it. Like, yeah, once we scored 4 goals against Paraguay, it's like, oh shit, we might have a good team. Even still, dude, if they lost, I would say if they were to not have won their group or something and not have looked that good against Australia, whatever, your expectations don't change. To go out there and lose in the way they did 4-1 against Belgium and allow the goals that they allowed was as bad as it gets. And BK just said it, but Cape Verde, they at least put up a fucking fight. So no, I don't like that. That's like Lovey Smith.
Like them losing to a team
that.
like Belgium in the round of 16 was literally the most likely outcome of this tournament. It was just the way it happened.
Yeah. Gutless losers. So
listen, I'm not there.
Why?
I don't know. Like, they played one bad game. Like,
oh, come on!
Don't performance, dude. It was.
Don't do that, because that's another thing people kept doing, dude. Like, the USA sympathizers keep saying they played one bad game. It's not fair. Listen, motherfucker, this is the World Cup. You get one game. It's not like you go out there. It's not the PGA Tour. You had one bad tournament. No, you had one bad game. You had the worst game at the worst time.
It was very good.
It was awful, dude. Stop with the fucking breaks on them being gutless. This is the babying for U.S. soccer that I hate that everybody does. Oh, but did you see us beat Honduras? Did you see us beat fucking Costa Rica? This might be our year. Fuck that. And Pulisic is a fucking bitch. I'm not walking this back. And I'm glad Carly Wood's going after him. I don't care if she was pregnant or fat. It doesn't matter what you look like.
Doesn't matter.
Chris Pulisic is a fucking bitch. I'm not walking this back. What a fucking baby. I can't believe my neighbors have to hear me scream about this 2 days after the fucking game.
I think regardless of whether she's pregnant or fat, you're not supposed to guess.
Yeah, correct. And if you do it online, you're a fucking loser. And if that's what Moonshot whatever did, like, that was very loser.
We don't condone that.
I know. Everybody, unfortunately, likes to be fucking douchebags on the internet, but what are you going to do? Anyways.
One more question for BK that probably will transition us into golf. Sounds like you're going to be at Pickett at the Park. Biev's going to be at Pickett at the Park.
Yeah.
Is there any likelihood of a golf match? I'm
100% down. Obviously the game is Saturday, like during the day, so we would have to play Friday. I don't know what his schedule is or what he's doing, but I have Biev's number. I'm happy to set something up. Will it be like streamed on fucking whatever you stream on? I don't know about that, but I'm happy to play him in a match. I mean, not even a question. We talked about it. He'll give me a couple strokes. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
Okay, I would like to be a part of it.
Yeah, I think we should be a part of it. I Steak sometimes forgets
golf.
Without we.
No, I'm not golfing. We've been over this. No, you live in New York. You're obviously going to be there. You're obviously a part of it. Everybody knows that. That's why I said that.
I don't think everybody knows that.
I think everybody knows you'd be a part of it.
So
I'm caddying and driving a golf cart and getting drunk. That's it.
I think that we should be there to video, because you're going to need somebody to video it, and vibes. And Steak could be like Biev's pretend caddy, and then I could be your pretend caddy. I think that would make. I really think this would be A+ content. If anybody at Book It higher ups, hello, anyone's listening, maybe we should fucking get this ball rolling because it's in a month or so. But BK, I've said this. You're a gem in the space. Not to gas you up, you're phenomenal on the golf course, and you're. Yeah, I know you're kind of competitive because you use the excuse of not having your own clubs when I beat you in the golf simulator at T-Squared, but Biev is really, really competitive too, and he's good. So this would make for not only good content as in like humor.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good match. We should absolutely set it up. I'll talk to some people. We should absolutely set it up. And I don't know if I don't know if we could stream the whole thing, but we could do videos on every hole and like tweet it out. So yeah, we'll figure it out for sure. I don't know if we just want to do me versus Biev. I mean, I'm not bad at golf. Like right now I'm an 11 handicap. No. Biev says he's a 2 handicap, but he said that's super low. So whatever, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's we can absolutely figure it out.
Us as caddies,
I think I'm lagging a little bit, by the way.
You're not to me.
Not for us.
Okay. All right, I'll power through. All right, and Pickett at the Park's going to be a good time. Don't forget, you'll be there. We'll be there. Should be fun. What?
Even though I wasn't invited, they told me I couldn't go.
I know that joke didn't work on you. It's really
there's a lag, guys. This is actually starting to feel like a comedy skit because everybody's talking at the same time. So there's definitely a lag. How do you guys want to address this?
I think maybe we're good right now. I think it's on my end, which is weird. My wife isn't even home. I got everything off the Wi-Fi. Oh no.
BK, when I speak, you can hear me right away.
Yeah, no, Jeff is lagging, but his audio is fine. He's just lagging a little bit. Okay.
I don't think his audio.
Let me go to my hotspot. Yeah,
go to your hotspot, dude. Where would this golf match take place, BK?
I mean, Jeff always gets mad at me, but like Beth Page would be best. Like, I don't know where Biev is staying.
Oh my God. Give me a break, dude. This guy is the biggest fucking elitist I've ever seen. There's so many other public golf courses we can make this happen. We're not going to
having
Beth
this
Page
right now. I'm just not having it. Like, don't fucking talk about something you know nothing about. So just shut the fuck up.
Give me a golf course not named Beth Page that you can golf at.
I'm playing Middle Bay this afternoon.
Where's that?
It's in Oceanside. It's closer to the city.
Good. Let's do that.
I would like that too. It sounds like Bethpage might not be the best spot for a caddy like me.
Dude, I had to wake up at 4 a.m. to go out there, and me and BK waited in line for an hour and a half. Then we had to go kill 3 hours at a fucking diner to get on this fucking golf course at 10:45 in the morning. He had friends sleeping in their cars.
I got pushback. You know what?
This kid got out of his car, one of BK's friends. He slept overnight in his car. He walked out to go get a tea time. I could smell his breath from like 6 feet away. It was disgusting. That's not what I'm doing to go play golf with BK and Biev and you.
Okay, let me just say I agree with
We wouldn't have to do that.
Killing 3 hours at a diner sounds like a dream.
He's also exaggerating, obviously, because he's a fucking bullshitter. Yeah, we did wake up early. Like, is it the easiest to get a tea time at Bethpage? No. But if we play that Friday afternoon, I could get the tea time for us.
BK, we had 3 hours to kill.
Maybe. I don't remember the exact fucking.
No, I'm not exaggerating.
We probably played at like 9 and we got the tea time at like 7.
No, we played at like 10:45.
All right,
you wanted to play at a different course that would
whatever. I can find another fucking golf course.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Anyways, you want to talk about the golf tournament this weekend?
Yeah, sure. So we're going to Scotland. We are going overseas. We have the Scottish Open this week, and we have the Open Championship next week, which is the last major of the year. They've played at this course for the last couple of years. It is a links course. It is on the ocean, but a lot of links courses were literally built in the 1800s. This is a modern links course. So it's not true links, but it makes for a good PGA Tour, DP World Tour event. It's a decently long course. People say this is the origin of driver putter course, where Jeff thought that you didn't have to hit iron shots, but you really make your hay with your driver and your putter. Chris Goddard won here, Rory's won here, Bob Max won here, Xander's won here. So other than Chris Goddard, we have a lot of experienced guys. We have a lot of major championship guys. We have a lot of European guys win this event, but the conditions aren't going to be that difficult this week. We have minimal wind. But we got the Scottish Open this week. And the other thing to note is that John Rahm, Trail Hatton, Patrick Reed, and some other live guys are playing in it, even though they are on live. The fact that it's a co-sanctioned DP World Tour and live PGA event, the live guys are able to play.
Is that the first year this has happened?
This is the first time Rahm and Hatton have played in a PGA's Tour sanctioned event. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm looking at the leaderboard last year. There's what?
I thought you were talking about the odds board and you said leaderboard.
Nope. Thank you. Though fair enough. Yeah, there's not many Americans at the top here, obviously, other than Goddard winning. The Straka, Rose, Fitzpatrick, Penge, McIlroy. What's the narrative for the Scottish Open? Like, do you want?
I think anytime you get overseas, people bet more Europeans.
Okay, they do, right? And do they
there
tend
is
to
like a European tax, kind of.
So do they tend to win?
Well, Bob Mack and Rory have won here. Xander has won here, but he's won
American.
an Open Championship.
Xander's American, right?
Yeah, but he won an Open Championship.
Right. But basically what I'm saying is like, isn't there a narrative where like Europeans or British golfers golf really well at like Bay Hill?
Yeah. But again, I said this last year and some fucking 26-year-old from New Jersey won.
No, I get what you're saying. So you're kind of throwing that. Okay, I got it. So what's David Card? You do. You can take a big sip of water right in the middle of this one, huh? Okay. You have your card.
I have my card.
Is it 11 guys 7X or is it
it's bullet? 6 guys 7X?
Okay, so Scotty Scheffler at 6-1 is not on there.
Yeah, I think Scotty has historically not putted well here, but the guy's playing unbelievable. He's going to win soon. But he never really putts well overseas. He did at the Open Championship last year, but he's live as fuck. I'm not going to. Earlier in the year, I said he's not winning. I'm worried about him.
Go ahead, Steak.
Do you worry about Scotty for losing in heartbreaking fashion? Not last week, but his last tournament he played and he lost in heartbreaking fashion. Any concern?
So those rules don't really apply to the best golfers in the world.
Okay.
So no. But again, it might factor in a little bit. He might be a little bit off his edge because he lost in heartbreaking fashion the week before.
Okay, but not a dead golfer.
No, I would never call Scotty dead. I did at Shinnecock.
Something that that's kind of interesting with the odds board that I've noticed is when Scotty at times usually is like 4-1. Now he's up to 6, but Rory has been like 12-1. Now he's 10-1. So that's that tax. Maybe that
Rory's just been great here.
Got it. So that delta is a lot less.
I'm saying I do not think Rory is winning this week.
Okay. All right. So
feel pretty good about that.
Scotty live, Rory. You're not saying he's a dead golfer, but you feel pretty good about him not winning.
Yeah. Again, I think he's focused on next week.
Very, very fair. What's the deal with Rahm? Is he a serious golfer? Is he an unserious golfer? Is he going to win?
Well, he was, a very serious golfer, and then he went to live. He's obviously
I know that. Good. I'm talking about like lately. Like this.
I don't know. He finished runner-up at the PGA, and then he missed the cut at the US Open.
That's what I'm saying. I can't figure this fucking guy out.
And he doesn't play, so no one knows his form and what he's doing. I have no real reason to say that Rahm can't win or would suck this week, other than he's kind of volatile and he's playing with all these PGA Tour guys again. And I don't know.
Was just going to ask how the putter's been. TC Tone said putter was cold at the US Open, but he hit it okay. The reason I ask is because, Steak said no, not Rahm.
I wouldn't bet John Rahm with your money at 16-1.
I see he's 18 at a certain book. So I'm not going to lie. Rahm is the name that's looking at me a little bit like that. Like,
you could bet him.
Okay. All right.
You a lot with John Rahm, if I'm not mistaken.
100%. Yeah. All right. Xander, we talked about him. There's a lot of guys in the late
ass. He's literally been ass.
20-1. No. Okay. We can move on. Three guys. Fuck, marry, kill. Matt Fitzpatrick, Ludwig, Aubert, Tommy Fleetwood.
Ooh, I want to play this.
Well, I'll fuck Fitz and kill both Love and I'm not marrying either of them.
Wait, which one's better in your world, BK? Fucking or marrying?
Well, I just felt strongly about wanting to fuck Matt Fitzpatrick, so that was really why I said that. No, I didn't want to give a positive connotation to either Fitz or Lud because Tommy or Lud because you guys know how I feel. But no, Fitz literally fits every single trend you could possibly want. He just finished 4th at the Travelers. He played well at the US Open. He was in one of the final groups here last year. He's European, great links player. Has 3 wins this year. He could get it done. He's 20-1. He's the same odds as Tommy and Ludwig and Xander, who haven't won this year. I think he's just as good of a player. So everything points to Fitz, but still people are betting fucking Tommy and Lud. I don't,
Fitz is on my card.
I was just going to say I like him.
Fuck
yeah,
Fitz.
what's not to like? They're like, what's not to like? He makes all the sense in the world. Will he win? No.
Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck Fitz. Miserable marriage with Ludwig, but marry Ludwig. He's naggy and we hate each other and we cheat on each other. Miserable marriage with Ludwig. Kill Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah, but killing Tommy Fleetwood's tough because he's generally a really good guy.
No, you marry Fleetwood. You marry Fleetwood. You probably kill Ludwig. Hold on.
Tommy Fleetwood, dude.
I'm with you. Last 3 finishes for Fitzpatrick: 4th, Travelers, 22nd, US Open, Canadian Open. He finished 2nd. Knocking on the door. Good finish here last year.
The only thing you could say is that he got his wins this year. But I would have said that about Goddard last week. He got his wins earlier in the year and then he won. So Fitz makes literally all the sense in the world.
How tipped is he?
Decently.
Okay.
He's on the chart. He's top 4 on the chart.
Okay, that's fine. I think I like Fitzpatrick. I think Fitzpatrick.
Tommy, so Tommy, I would say, is more dead next week. I still don't think he's winning this week, but he would be my dead golfer of the week next week, but not this week.
Would you take, this would be fun. Should see if a certain book would offer this, a bundle, Fitzpatrick, Ludwig, and Fleetwood, take them against the field.
No, I don't think either. I don't think 2 out of the 3 have a chance to win. So why would I bet on that?
I would do it.
Okay.
I would do that.
Ludwig also played really bad at the Travelers, and he already blew this tournament
Okay.
in 2023. So, I don't even know what to say about those guys.
Okay,
I
well,
think you guys are.
the next group of golfers are very interesting. Gotter Up is dead in your book, right? Because he just won last week.
Well, see,
and
this
he won
is
last year.
No, it is very. This is a very unique situation. Gotter Up won last week and won this event last year. So again, if you literally just like you don't care about narratives or anything, yeah, you can't have a more obvious play than the guy who won the event last year and won the week before. I'm not going to say he's dead. I'm not going to say he's dead.
Wow. Is he on your card, Steak?
No.
Hot dude.
On my card. Add Chris Gotter up to my card.
Wow.
Absolutely. 100%.
Wow.
Hot dude. Chris Gotter up going on the fucking card. He's the dude from Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely no shot. He goes fucking across the pond and wins one again. No shot, man.
Okay. Look, it's a contrarian play. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Talk about another hot dude. What are you going to do with Wyndham Clark, Steak? That's your boy.
I don't think I can bet him and Gotter up.
No, you can't. That's
no, that'd be a pretty tight card.
You got to trim a hot dude.
Again, I don't want to say this. I think Wyndham might run out of gas this week. I mean, I don't know how he finished fourth at the Travelers after literally like boozing and celebrating the U.S. Open. I don't know how he did that. He was just running on fumes. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a letdown week, but at the same time, he's been great here and he's at a bettable number. So I don't know.
You're not calling him dead.
No, I think it was what he did at Travelers was, remarkable. I don't know if he could do it 2 times in a row.
Yeah, I'm going to pass on Wyndham for this week, even though I'm sure I'll regret that.
What is Equity Rise saying here? Clark is dead this week. He was on the boat.
Yeah, he's been drinking with his Instagram girlfriend. I don't know.
Oh, okay, got it. All right. How about Tyrrell Hatton?
The most tipped this week.
Damn, the motherfuckers love Tyrrell Hatton, dude. He was most tipped at the other Open that he played in. Yeah, remember? Because I was going to take him and somebody else, and you were like, "Oh, Hatton's one of the most tipped." I'm like, "You got to be fucking kidding me." Anyways, go ahead. What's your spiel on Tyrrell Hatton?
So I bet him Sunday night at 42-1.
Bet you did.
CLV. Does he have any chance to win this week? No, definitely not. But Hatton fits a lot of trends. He finished top 10 at the U.S. Open. He won in his last start before that on Live. He's had good history here. He's a links player. He's won 1 million times in Scotland and England. He was 40-1. I mean, what's not to like? And he's also a guy that people don't bet all the time because he fucking plays on Live. So, yeah, again, Fitz and Hatton, it's just like European golfer in good form with good course history. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but you're that last comment's wrong. Anytime they get a chance to bet him lately, Hatton has been bet.
Yeah, because you can only bet him a couple times.
That's what I'm saying, though. So he's dead. You got CLV. This is your Justin Thomas of the week. Dead. Tyrrell Hatton, 0 shot.
Yeah, I said he's fucking dead.
Yeah, but you don't really mean it because you bet him and you have him. I really mean it. I'm not betting him.
I think I'm with Jeff Sunday on this one. Feels dead to me.
Yeah, he's dead. But here's a group of guys that I think could genuinely win this tournament. You know I love Bobby Mack.
He's won this. He's finished runner-up and winner here. And he's Scottish, mate.
Okay. You know I love Victor Hovland and hot dude just won 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yep.
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Yeah, I no beef with either of those. I personally, Hovland is currently 38 to win the Open Championship. If he plays well on Thursday and the 38's still there, I'm betting it. Because Hovland hasn't been able to sustain form well.
Right.
But if he is the guy he was at the Travelers, he should not be 38 for the Open. But this week I'm not betting.
Got another guy. And this might be the week. This might be my guy. Who's been a dude who's been playing really good golf, and everybody jumped in, they burned him, and now he's been kind of just like floating outside the top 10. And this is the week he's going to strike when nobody sees it coming.
JT?
Talking about a little guy called Justin Thomas.
Yeah.
This is the week.
I'm on him, so.
Oh, my God. I thought I was going to be sneaky with the Justin Thomas. You're on Justin Thomas?
Yeah. He's not winning.
No shot. Absolutely no shot. But I am going to bet him, though. Steak, what do you think about Justin Thomas?
I think he's dead.
Fuck.
He typically doesn't play well overseas.
Oh, and he went to Taylor Swift's wedding, so he's probably hungover.
I don't know about that.
Oh, so Wyndham Clark is the only guy who's hungover?
Jeff said it like he was going to name someone unique and sneaky, and then he fucking said Justin Thomas. I don't like that. He's dead.
I thought everybody was going to be off the Justin Thomas train. That's why.
He's dead, man.
All right. Alex Fitzpatrick, good golfer, 55-1. Who did you not bet? Tell me the guys you didn't bet. How about we start there?
I told you everybody I didn't bet that I didn't like. Those are my guys. I bet those 4 guys in 2 long shots.
Jake Knapp, Jeff Sunday, please. I don't know what that means. No. Kitty
that's another guy on my card.
Who?
Jake Knapp.
Okay.
Steak likes Jake Knapp. He's a Jake Knapp guy. Yeah. Coming off injury. You golf bettors love the coming off injury thing.
I mean, if you were fucking capping NBA, would you bet a fucking player prop if they were coming off injury?
Potentially.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so go fuck yourself.
No, I mean, I actually would. Christopher Wrighton. I keep seeing this guy's name.
Wrighton makes all the sense in the world. DP World Tour player, driver putter guy, won earlier this year. He's at a bettable number. That was Kyle's first lean of the week a week ago. So yeah, sure. No beef.
Okay.
Nico Højgaard as well. Someone asked about him. He's very popular. He has 2 top 5 finishes here. He's European. The form isn't really that great, but yeah, sure. That's another popular play.
Okay. I've got 2 more guys, and then I think I'm done. BK, really appreciate you coming on as always. And great pod with Kyle on Monday before the US shit fest. Been on Siwoo way too much. Does he play well overseas? Is this a good course fit? Is he a driver putter guy?
No, he data golf makes him 90-1. He's not a driver putter guy. He's not in good form. He's actually quite literally the opposite of driver putter. He's irons and around the green. So no, I think Siwoo would not be a good play.
What about
if you wake up and he birdies a hole, don't fucking text me.
Don't text you what?
He's going
you told me Siwoo sucks.
Yeah.
Also, again, this event starts at 2 a.m. today, so you guys got to get your cards out soon.
Ooh, thank you. I like when you remind us to get our cards out.
I do too. Thank you very much. Who is Angel Aurora Fanejas?
Normal, please.
Angel
Aurora? Yeah, he's a DP World Tour player. RK bet him. I don't know. Yeah.
130-1. I'm just saying he's sitting right up there.
Yeah, I also bet Patrick Reed. I bet Patrick Reed is in shit form. And his number is high on a specific book, but fuck it.
Who is Eugenio Lopez Shakara?
So he's a DP World Tour player. He's won his last 2 out of his last 3 starts. He's very good.
Okay. I want to look at a couple gutless losers real quick, but before I do, Brooks Koepka is 130-1.
Yeah, he's injured.
Okay. Okay.
But you should bet him though.
Pot Geeter?
Like you did at the US Open.
Pot Geeter? Driver putter?
He is driver putter.
Thank you.
It could be a good play.
Victor Perez. What's up with all these freaking
Vic Perez plays on live. He sucks. But he is French. So.
Steak, you got any other questions?
What's the official BK card? Yeah, I got a final question. It'll be the close up.
Official BK card. Fitz, JT, Hatton, Alex Fitz, Patrick Reed, Ryan Fox.
Patrick Reed.
I don't like how many of the same guys we're on.
Yeah, it's fine. I genuinely don't give a fuck.
You want to go, Jeff?
Bet these guys.
No.
Kitty Ame US Open, that was different. That was a different story, but I'm not going to say you can't bet Terrell Hatton this
That
week.
was ridiculous that you told me I can't bet Kurt Kitty Ame at all the
That's
guys.
fine. That's okay.
Steak.
Okay. You want me to go first or you want to go first?
I got one more guy looking at me funny. Tom McKibben at 150-1. Tom McKibben sandwiched in between Brian Harmon and
He's European. He plays on live. He's solid. I don't know what you want me to say.
Live paid this guy, Tom McKibben. Live paid him.
He's good. He's a solid player.
Okay. Steak, go ahead and then I'll give you my card and then we'll wrap it up.
Fitz, Goddard, Jake Knapp. And now here's my question for the two of you and the chat. I need another perfect person to fit perfectly in there. Where should I be around to make that make sense because I got a guy.
I'd say like 70, 80, 90.
So I need another long shot. So I may have to tail you on Patrick Reed.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fun. He's a good guy to root for.
Okay, so that's my card. We're gonna go.
Really?
Fitz got her up. Jake Knapp, Patrick Reed.
Patrick Reed.
State card.
4-pack.
Yeah.
He's a good guy to root for? I thought people don't like Patrick Reed. BK.
Yeah, well, like if he's in the mix and he's playing well, he's good to root for.
Oh, you just mean like a good golfer. Okay.
A lot of Tom Kim in the chat. You want to address him?
He can't putt, so no.
No, stop with the Tom Kim.
He literally cannot putt.
I'm sick and tired of people throwing out Tom Kim.
You don't get to be sick and tired of it, man. At one time, you had a card that was Sunjay M, Siwoo Kim, and Tom Kim all in the same card.
There was a time when I would hit a golf outright every other fucking week, so I think I've earned the right. What does Tom Kim deserve to do? Give me one thing he deserved to do to be brought up every fucking week. Tom Kim.
Christian Pulisic used to be good at soccer too.
He finished 4th at the U.S. Open.
That's literally all he's done. Tom fucking Kim finished 4th. That's all he's done.
I mean, he's had a couple other good, but no, he's obviously not really great. He finished runner-up here, so people like him.
He was runner-up when?
Like 2022 as well.
Oh, give me a fucking
no more Kawa, Sid. No more Kawa.
I'm sick of that Tom Kim. You know what that means now? Get your Kim bets in.
It's mean there's smart people on.
No, I bet him last week and tried him. He cannot putt.
Okay.
So here's the card. Are you guys ready for it?
Yeah, we are.
Why do you wipe your eyes like that? Like I'm gonna fucking give you Novocaine. Why? You think I enjoy listening to your card every week? Your fucking list of gutless losers every time.
BK?
I'm BK. I'm about to get my card. He goes.
I think I know why.
Why?
It's because we just talked golf with BK for 30 minutes, and you're about to name the 4 randomest fucks.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not. Half the fucking guys he's on. Matt Fitzpatrick is your winner.
Okay, so chalk that one.
Here's the thing. I can't bet Hovland and JT. Well, actually, yeah, I can. They're both in the 40-1 range. Give me Hovland and JT. Hold on. Not done. God, is that I can fit one more guy on my card and like the all right, I'm not gonna take Siwoo Kim, but he's probably gonna fucking finish here. That's all I got so far.
Okay.
That's all.
Guys, post your card soon, okay?
All right. BK, thanks as always for coming up.
See you.
Yep. See you later. All right. Give it up for BK. Kind of having a tough time with the rest of my card here.
Well, you only need one more guy, don't you?
Well, I mean, depends. I'm just trying to think, like, who's the fucking guy that's going to come out of nowhere in this tournament? Is it Lowry? Wrighton's not coming out of nowhere. Everybody's on.
Lowry love in the chat from AGP and a couple other people, I think, or maybe it was just AGP saying it over and over again.
Say that again?
There was some Lowry love in the chat from AGP, and I thought a few others.
Is somebody on Lowry? Let me know. No, like, yeah, I've seen who else is on Lowry. If you're on Lowry other than AGP, raise your hand. I'd like to see a little Lowry love. He's definitely not winning a golf tournament. Yeah, you're right. I don't want Shane Lowry. Never mind. Okay, good stuff to B Key. Thank you very much as always for coming on. He's great. Did I say B Key? I meant BK. I don't know. I was about to read off some subs. Everybody that just gave out a sub, I sorry for not acknowledging it, but here we go. 42 minutes ago. Captain Hook's props 185 stream streak steak. You gave out 5 to get the party started, and you gave another one to D Mahoney Potato. Jesus Christ. Blaine 83, 25 sub.
D Mahoney Potato?
That's what I always call him.
Do you always call D Mahoney D Mahoney?
Yeah, you don't listen. You don't listen.
Wow, I've never heard that in my life. I'm gonna need one person in chat to verify that you call him
D Mahoney Potato can verify that. I've been doing that for 4 years. He's been D Mahoney Potato's been in here he's like when you meet like 30 people in here. He's been around a long time.
For sure. I could be mistaken, but I think D Mahoney is the one who linked up Trent with Russell Westbrook. Does that sound accurate? I think that's correct.
When was Trent linked with Russell Westbrook?
They hung out whenever, I think it was in Vegas.
I have no idea. I missed that. I know he lives in Vegas. Yeah, I think he's a photographer.
Oh, I know ball. Then I know ball. You're calling the man potato.
What are you talking about?
Keep going. Read your list.
Sonny Dutchy with the 220 stream streaks at Unction, the gummy one. 38 months. Appreciate you, gummy one. Been around a long time as well. P. Ruck. I always see P. Ruck's name in here. Graylish Cavs, 75 stream streak. USA to lift the cup with a hook emoji. Matt Gauthier, 20 stream streak. And Big Cheesy. Alex Fitzpatrick, top 30, plus 120. Matt Fitzpatrick, top 10. Yeah, so I got to go back to my dentist. I talked about this when I went to him a couple months ago. He does he's a top 20, 3 guys parlay, and he hit like 3 weeks in a row. And he was good at this too. He follows us, by the way. He's hilarious. He said he just doesn't overthink it. He's like, guys that are playing good golf, he just parlays them to continue to play good golf and finish top 20. I was like, man, I love that. So now that we're doing the hot dudes thing, maybe I'll just go walk by and see who he likes.
Or whenever BK is not available, maybe we get him on stream.
No, he probably wants to, not.
We could do one of those things where they black out his face and he has like the voice thing,
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. So anyways, all right. Dilgod, let's run CFB later. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Steak, we got an interesting day ahead of us because there's not much going on with FIFA or soccer. However, we don't have a stream tomorrow because I am officially going to the France-Morocco game in Foxborough and Gillette Stadium. My first time going to the stadium. I'm very excited. Have you been to Gillette Stadium? Something tells me you have. No,
have not.
Stadium has always looked good to me. I didn't realize how far outside of Boston it is. So I'm logistically trying to get creative. We'll see if it backfires. I do need a parking pass. So I asked Crutch to help me out. And Slackpack said, are you going to rep Morocco? I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Kind of torn because I want to bet Morocco. I like Morocco. At the same time, I do think France is really that good. And I feel like it's going to be the majority of French fans there. So it's almost like one of those things where it's like, and I like the French. I know like Americans like, we hate the French. I like Paris. Apparently that's the hot take, but there's a really good French bar in Brooklyn where I've watched the games in the last World Cup. That's awesome. So like I would love to party with the French fans if I'm in a French section and not be the guy who's got a Morocco ticket with a stadium full of 90% French fans. Do you kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100% would see what you're saying.
And
it sounds kind of awful to go there, bet Morocco, and then get dicked down by Mbappe and they win 4-0.
Yeah. So I need to figure out what we're going to do. Maybe you guys can help me. We talk about that later. But we will talk about tomorrow's World Cup games. We could talk a little bit about yesterday.
We got to talk about Egypt, Argentina,
Switzerland, Colombia. So everybody lock in. Let's do a little recap on the footy, and then we'll talk about tomorrow's matches, and then we'll talk about baseball. I was not in my bag yesterday, unfortunately. The Cubs did not ladder their team total. I don't know how you did with your not good.
We were not in our bag. We were both losing MLB bettors yesterday.
Yep. Order yourself a French connection.
Dudes though. There's a couple hot dudes on there that kept doing their thing.
Absolutely. Shout out Ben Rice, Stansby Swanson, Matt Olson got robbed, unfortunately. I think Riley Green had a decent day. Bobby Witt came through. James Wood with a home run. And then I'll talk to you about Zach Neto because I did an RBI parlay paying like 30-1 and he sold it. But anyways, Egypt, Argentina. Game was in Atlanta, the home of teams that choke and blow leads. And I
did not think about that. Wow.
That's you didn't think about the Falcons connection? Damn, brother.
Well, the Falcons thing didn't happen in Atlanta, so no.
That's true. Yeah, that is true. Neto sold your 15, man. That sucks. Yeah, he fucked me on an RBI. So here's the thing. I had Egypt. Felt like there was going to be some chaos. I had Egypt plus 1.5. Had Egypt on the money line. I took the two-way money line instead of the 90-minute money line. So even if the game was to go to extras, I still had a little bit of life. And Egypt's up 2-0 in the match. They get an early goal, and unfortunately, they blew it. Argentina scores 3 goals. I think in the last. Was it the 80th minute when they scored their first one? Or was it like the 78th minute? I think it was like the 78th minute.
That sounds right.
78th minute. And it doesn't even go into extra time. Just an unbelievable choke job from Egypt. And I hate to say this But it was so obvious. It was so apparent because I'm watching the game and I'm just telling myself, and I heard the announcer say this, and the announcers yesterday were awesome. We'll talk about the guys for Columbia, Switzerland. They were so good. But he said it. He's like, this the problem for Egypt is they probably scored too early because now Argentina down a goal is going to ramp it up even more, be more aggressive. And you've got to be on the defensive for fucking 80 minutes, 90 minutes, or 70 minutes, whatever it was. And they just were awful at parking the bus. I mean, they were not even really good defending. They were making stupid fouls, giving Argentina so many free kicks, and they just weren't putting any emphasis on possession, running the clock with possession. I thought, I hate to tell you, I know we're going to talk about Biev in a second, fucking douchebag, but there was no world where Egypt wasn't going to blow that game. Did I think they were going to lose it in regulation? No, I didn't. I thought Argentina would tie it up and probably go to extras or PK.
That's the perfect point to make that everybody, I didn't hear anyone saying and needed to be addressed. Argentina getting 2 goals at the 79th minute wouldn't have shocked me. And when I did see it was 2-1, and then I saw Beef's comment, I did bet Argentina live just because I think that's how you have to operate on gambling Twitter. However, at 2-0, if you're telling me that you were confident that Argentina was going to win this game in regular time, then I would have to say, show me your ticket. I would need to see your ticket to believe that you actually thought that, because I don't think there was a human on earth that thought they would win 3-2 before we ever got to extra time. I thought at least Egypt had played their way into a draw. It felt like one of the biggest chokes I have ever seen. I know you said Egypt played like shit. I really can't say that. I feel like from you, it was tough because you had such a good fucking read on the game and you're so close to hitting a 10-1 bet that you wanted to say that Egypt played like shit. They didn't. I thought they played really amazing. They just fucking could not close. That was, I have never seen anything like that.
Yeah. I guess I'm not putting it the right way. They didn't play like shit. They weren't smart. Like, if you watch these teams, like if you watch Norway or even Switzerland yesterday, I think Norway's strategy was smart against Brazil because Norway held possession and they weren't in a rush. Like, they'd move it around the back line, inch their way up, get past midfield, and then try to make something happen. And then you got to be careful for the counter. I understand that, but it felt like Egypt had no interest in just containing possession. It was just like, clear it. It's like, dude, that's only going to work so long. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And there's so much time, and Argentina was getting so many good chances. The keeper was playing brilliantly. I think we've seen some really good goaltending this World Cup. I don't know if anybody can attest or agree to that, because we've talked about this being one of the better World Cups that we've ever seen. I think the goalies have been awesome, except for the fucking USA's loser. But yeah, that was really unfortunate. I guess kudos to Argentina for making it happen. They kind of feel like, you know, that team that's just gonna survive scares. And
yeah, but this is the question I have for you since you mentioned it. Mm-hmm. Is it Argentina? It's just fate for them now after the Cape Verde game, after this game, the way they're winning these games. Is it fate, or are they playing with their food? Who's next for Argentina? The winner of France-Morocco, or they?
No, they play Switzerland.
They play Switzerland. So there's another really easy opponent that they're not going to lose to.
I think Argentina, and we mentioned this yesterday, and it was kind of part of the reason I was down to lean into some chaos, is like, people have said that Argentina were Messi merchants, and like I didn't totally agree, but I didn't also totally disagree. Like, watching them was, you're watching Messi. Like, nobody really, kind of like the Brazilian team, like nobody really is standing out to me that scares me. Colombia scared me. Like, individually, Colombia has some dudes who are really, really good. I just think as a team, they can't close, they can't finish. They weren't as cohesive. Like that Luis Garcia guy, which we'll talk about in a second. Or sorry, Luis Diaz. He is so frustrating because he can't close. But like, Argentina has a closer. They got Messi. He's amazing. Yeah. He just makes so many things happen that shouldn't happen. So it's like they can get away with that. But man, it really felt like the way Egypt got up 2-0, it was like, this is it. This is it. And if
it really did. It really did.
So that's why, listen, I don't want to necessarily like glaze Argentina all that much. Kudos to them and credit to them. I really, truly think Egypt handed that game and gave that game away, which was really unfortunate.
Tough. Pretty incredible 79, 83rd, 90-minute or
Very.
90 goals. Very, very incredible. Like I said, it is playing with your food, in my opinion, so I'm not going to glaze them that much either. I have some interesting stuff in the chat. Let's address, first of all, are Argentina's being investigated by the FBI? Is that accurate? Are you seeing this?
The country or the team?
Soccer team.
I had no idea.
Yeah, a lot of people brought that up in the chat. I haven't heard that or heard a single thing about that. KP Bet says it's true. Everyone's saying it's true. That's very, very interesting. And then 2, Snowman, very surprising take from Snowman. Snowman like Switzerland in the next game. I would never have expected that.
Well, this is the concern. The concern is that now it's one thing to get. Oh, now that I realize, I think I've successfully faded Argentina twice now because I had Cape Verde as well. Argentina has now gotten to the point where nobody wants to go near them with a 10-foot pole. So usually in the sports betting world, this is when good teams strike.
I don't think Switzerland has it, man. Not. I don't.
I don't totally disagree. We'll talk about that game next, but this is going to be concerning because now it feels like everyone's going to be on Switzerland, but more so fading Argentina. It's not even about Switzerland being Switzerland. It's like they could be playing anybody. I think everybody is scarred from taking Argentina -1.5 to now they're going to be like, fuck it, give me the underdog. And this is going to be concerning. So, yeah, let's talk about that Switzerland-Colombia game.
Yeah.
0-0. I know on the surface you'd be like, oh, man, this is boring. I saw Parker from Pickett send us expected goals. This was like the lowest amount of expected goals since 1966 or something. I'm not going to sit here and try to defend my take of saying that I thought this was going to be one of the best games of the tournament. It wasn't one of the best games of the tournament. But I still thought, and the announcer said this, and I'm going to talk about the announcers in a second because they were incredible. But they said, and they were absolutely right, it wasn't your typical 0-0 match because it wasn't like boring soccer. The teams were challenging each other. They just couldn't create quality chances because their defenses were so good. And frankly, the keepers made some great saves. Colombia's keeper made 2 really good saves. But Colombia, they probably should have won that game 1 or 2-0 in regulation and extra time. They really fucked that up. Go ahead. Sorry.
I have a take.
Go.
I think this was one of the most boring games of the tournament. I've watched a lot, and I think this is one of those games where the soccer hardos will tell you, like, you just don't know ball, man. You just started watching soccer during the World Cup. This was a great game, and just because they don't score goals doesn't mean it's not a great game. And I've seen some 0-0 games that were way less boring than this. I thought this game was paint dry, fucking boring to the max. Absolutely boring. I can't recall more than 5 moments that got me excited. I really thought it was boring as shit.
Interesting. Okay. I'm not gonna die on that hill again because I think it's gonna come off as me trying to defend my take of being fired up for that game. I really thought that was a very gritty game from both sides. Both defenses were really good, but at the same time, Switzerland's offense was lacking. Like that was for sure the most.
It felt like they weren't trying. I hate when it felt like the teams are trying for the 0-0 draw, and really felt like that for me with Switzerland. No offense. I cannot root for Switzerland or say that I think they have a chance against Argentina when I thought they were playing for a 0-0 draw with Colombia. They got what they wanted. They won in penalty kicks, but I got nothing real positive to say about
No, you're right. Colombia was trying. But you're right. Switzerland was, I think for Switzerland, because I don't know if you remember in the first half, they had like 2 or 3 pretty decent chances to score. Yeah. I think when it came into the second half and it was like the 60th minute and certainly in extra time, you could tell Switzerland was like, okay, let's get to PKs. I also think they were probably getting tired because Colombia's speed was so much. So then at that point, I would agree with you. They were the boring side, but Colombia was exciting. I really think it's unfortunate. A lot of people had Colombia as a long shot going into this tournament. I think that sucks to not have your ticket still be alive because they're a really, really good team. Switzerland to me is they're really smart. They're really smart. They did have a few blunders, but like everybody for the most part is really solid. Also that guy, they subbed him out, which was kind of crazy, but I forget his name. Somebody probably knows it. He's a defender and he was defending Luis Diaz. He played unbelievable, I thought. But the announcers were great. So Darren Fletcher and Owen Schaefer. Who's the Owen guy? who's the Owen guy? He's absolutely brilliant. But I think Luis Garcia shanked the ball, or a different guy, Diaz, shanked the ball. And he was like, Hargraves, is that who it is? He like sliced the ball when he shot it. And the announcers were fucking with each other. And they were like, that looks like your tee shot. And then there was a penalty that they didn't call that should have been a penalty. And the one guy said, well, my son just texted me and said that's a foul all day. So I'm going to go with what my son said. It should have been a penalty. And then the other guy's like, I would say you should pay attention to the game and less attention to your phone. They were cracking me up all fucking game. These guys were great. But anyways, we'll move on. We'll talk a little bit about Switzerland and whatnot and in Argentina. But I understand it's a boring game. Move on. Yeah, that's how boring the game was. Fair enough. Real ones are named Owen. Sure. Hargraves, Man U legends. Yep. It was literally Jets versus Browns on Thursday night. I don't know about that. Okay. It's 11 o'clock. Should we talk about tomorrow's game since we're not going to have a stream? Should we talk baseball? What do you think we should do?
Yeah,
or should we do the mailbag?
Let's let you talk France. Well, I think maybe the mailbag is the how we get going, and then we'll go France, Morocco, then baseball. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, dude. I know you're probably tired of it, but you 100% have to address how Biev made you feel with the jinx.
Let me. All right. Let me just. Okay, you're right. Let me get ahead of this because I know everybody's looking for a reaction for me to be upset. I think we know who Biev is, and I've said this. I said this yesterday. I said it on the stream. I said it in the Yap. Biev, unfortunately, is just a total shithead. I got to preface it as always. Love Biev, big Biev fan, early Biev investor. Had Biev on the show before he was ever streaming on anything. So much potential for Biev. The most me guy in this space. Is Biev up for consideration for the biggest?
Well, here's the thing here's my pushback, just to play devil's advocate, even though I'm probably not going to be able to. He didn't have the other side, or did he?
Yeah, he had Argentina minus 1.5. Yes.
He had Argentina. A huge me guy move.
Yeah. And this is the worst part about Biev. This is the worst part. Biev does something and then pretends like he didn't mean to do it. I say it all the time. And again, Biev's shtick is getting so exposed and so obvious that Gav Israel is catching on. Biev is telling me it's a good bet with 15 minutes left.
At the Gav Israel stray?
No, I was giving Gav Israel credit.
Well, you said even Gav Israel is catching on, like, you know what I'm saying? Felt a little stray.
Sure, could be a little stray, but I mean, you also, like, is Gav Israel known for coming in the chat and cooking?
I think
you don't say a mean thing about anybody, so that's fine. We can move on.
All right.
Gav Israel is exposing Biev. You even said when I told you Gav Israel said that, you were like, damn, Kuda, like, I didn't expect Gav Israel to do that.
I didn't say I didn't expect it. I said it was his sharpest read.
Oh, well, there we go. So that's his sharpest read. We're both kind of giving him a compliment.
Good comment here from Sour Cream Kareem. Should we address this? Y'all said you don't believe in mushes a couple weeks ago.
Well,
you did say that.
Yeah,
you did say that.
That's why I've taken the high road. I told Biev, I said, listen, it's not your fault. At the end of the day, this is like fun to fuck around about, the jinxes and the mushing and everything like that. Like, I tweet shit intentionally, like hoping the opposite will happen because it does happen. It's funny how that shit works. At the end of the day, you see Trent gets 100 fucking DMs. That's very funny by DC. Trent gets 100 DMs of losers who are actually telling him he should die and blaming him for their losing wagers. Trent has nothing to do with your losing wager. Biev's tweet had nothing to do with Egypt losing that game. I was tweeting about them losing the game with 70 minutes left. If they kept playing the way they were going to play, there was zero chance of chaos.
So you're really not as upset as I would guess. You're not as upset as people would think you would be.
Exactly. I'm not as upset as people think we'd be. You want to know what's upsetting me? Biev pretending like he didn't mean to do it. Yeah. And you know, because he DM'd. This is what I don't like. I've always said this. Just whatever you do, whatever you are, just own it. You know, pretty girls do pretty girl shit. Biev, you're trying to mush your bet. I'm not stupid. He thinks everybody's stupid and he plays stupid. You have Argentina minus 1.5. Also, you know what the most annoying thing is about Biev? Are you paying attention to me or are you just reading the chat?
Paying attention to you.
Okay, so the other day I said something and he was like, Wait till you learn about extra time. I don't know. He made some stupid extra time joke. I didn't even really understand it. I was like, what? But he didn't respond. So 2 days ago, he knows all about extra time. Yesterday, he says, good bet. There's only 15 minutes left. Oh, so now there's no extra time. 2 days ago, you acted like all you cared about was extra time. Now you're acting like you don't even know what extra time is because you're telling me there's 2-goal lead with 15 minutes left. You were very impressed by the example that I gave with Belgium and Senegal.
Yeah, it was just perfect. I mean, the game ended 3-2. It was perfect.
Yes, he did.
See, I kind of thought that he didn't too. That's what but if you say he did, I believe you. I thought he had nothing.
Why is Jamie Lau?
Yeah, dude. Thank you. See, this makes it different. Also, before we go that Jamie Lau comment, let's highlight the other Jamie Lau comment. I think he said he's officially in your foxhole. We don't get these every day. We got to address it when someone says they're officially in the Jeff Sunday foxhole.
But why
then he said, yeah, I know. But then he said, stick to massaging hair, pal. A little interesting. I don't know. Can you explain Jamie Lau? Low? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that. I'm so out on foxholes. Oh, I thought he did have Argentina -1.5.
Why would you be out on foxholes, Boston Sports Store? It's weird.
Foxholes I don't understand that either. Anyways, we can wrap this up. This is all I want. This is all I really want. If Biev is going to be the idiot. Don't backtrack it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like we can appreciate you for that. We can be entertained by that. Can we just all start to come around to just not saying anything until the game's over?
But I just so you know, we did agree that we don't care about that.
Okay, hold on. But yes and no. Just because we are not agreeing or not believing in mushes, what that means, Steak, follow me here. We can say good things about a wager. We can be positive. Like put it this way. The Cubs are up 5-2.
Mm-hmm.
We both like the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be like, Cubs look good. We don't have to be scared about texting each other. But would either of you ever, for the 20-something years we've known each other, in the 7th inning of that game, would we text each other and say Cubs were a good bet?
No.
You know the answer is no.
The answer is no.
Correct. That is putting a seal on the bet. Good job. It's over. We won. We would never do that. I don't like that. I don't care if it's Biev. I don't care if it's Greg. I don't care if it's my wife. Like, I don't like that. You don't like that. Agreed?
Yeah. Agreed.
We're not being superstitious, but it's like, why would you do that? Why would you congratulate?
Maybe I am a little superstitious. Maybe I am.
But it's not even being superstitious, dude. It's like unwritten rules. It's just like a little level of respect. I'm telling you right now, imagine being like back in the day with a couple of old school fucking, I don't know, Italian dudes in Queens betting on fucking games. And there's 7 minutes left of the fourth quarter and going to be like, hey, nice hit. Dude, get your ass kicked.
Yeah. Fair comment from Spain, PNR. No argument there.
What'd he say?
We join the wrong company if we don't like mushing.
Winky Bink has spoken. Plus, Chicky Braves are Wink and Bink tonight. If you're not trying to mush the opposing side of your bet when you're losing, you don't care enough. See, I'm okay. I'm okay with mushing your bet and jinxing your bet. I'm okay with that. But directly going at somebody that you claim to like and be friendly with, that's no good. That's no good. I wouldn't do it to Steak. He wouldn't do it to me. Yeah. But he wasn't the only one. I had Swizz. Swizz is in here. This motherfucker. This guy. Swizz. He was congratulating me too in the 70th minute. I'm like, Swizz, shut the fuck up. Why are you doing this? Stop doing this. Pull your head out of your ass. Can everybody just pull their head out of their ass? Stop saying anything.
You gotta be real, man. It sucks. There's a part of it that sucks. And it's at 2-0 in the 79th minute. You actually really do genuinely believe the game's over.
I could not disagree with you more.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean?
You had the bet. Listen, you had the bet. I'm just telling you, as a guy who didn't have the bet and I was rooting for you, I would never tweet it. I would never message you. But was I watching thinking like, damn, dude, Degen fucking nailed this shit.
Oh, my God. That is crazy. That actually makes Biev look less worse. You just got Biev off the hook.
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
That is crazy.
There
could be 10 minutes of stoppage time. There's 21 minutes, and you have the best soccer player of all time.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, yeah, we can move on. I did still win money. Oh yeah, people were asking how I felt about Trent unit shaming my $15 bet at 9-1. This guy. Are we shitting on $15 bets at 9-1?
No, we should be shitting on anything.
When you have a full unit on the spread, is that what we're doing, Trent? If you're watching, unit shaming in the big 2-6. Yeah, exactly. Give me a fucking break. I told him. I said, hey, I was going to throw that $15 in your card breaks, but now I'm not so sure. Yeah, do better.
$15 won't get you shit in Trent's card breaks.
I don't know what would get you shit. My days of card breaking are fucking over. I'll tell you that. All right, let's go to Ryan Kenny, by the way, with the sub bang. Degen Low with the sub bang. Only
get a $5,000 Jalen Brunson card, by the way. Just saying.
That's pretty impressive. The only Casper with a 305 stream streak. Top seed Jay. Back from my corporate dungeon just in time to talk some ball. Yep, we are talking some ball. He called my bet a gas station order.
Who did?
I mean, listen. Trent. It's kind of funny. It is a gas station order. It's a fucking scratch off. If you get a $15 scratch off, that's a big scratch off. There's $2. There's $5.
Look at this cup. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wait. Before the mailbag, did you hear this fucking tour shit yesterday? Brother.
Dude, tell me we're aligned on this.
We are. Thank God. Imagine if we weren't. We'd have another awful show and we'd pretty much just send everyone home and sit here and argue. Tour? That's what fucking Trent was saying. Tour, dude. It's the most easy thing to fucking understand. It's so fucking easy. Even if you have some kind of accent, like we're all from different parts of the country. I get in a cab in New York City and people call my accent country. It's tour. It's fucking tour. What are we doing? There's not two ways to pronounce it because you're from different fucking regions. It's tour. Just tour.
Well, the craziest part about that, not the shit on Biev, was Biev was going back and forth. Did you hear him? He agreed with tour.
Yeah, Biev is R-worded. And this is what's making it interesting is I think Big Cheesy's agreeing with Trent. And if I'm not mistaken, Big Cheesy's from San Francisco. And now I'm really wondering if it's a California thing. Because I said that was a Newport-ass accent. And he said, we don't have an accent in Newport. It's like, you must. Because nobody fucking says tour.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking it's a Cali thing. Because sometimes you say weird shit. And I always accuse you of having a West Coast thing for no reason.
I thought tour was like a prep school thing.
Wouldn't that add up with Newport Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like a country club, like kind of a preppy thing, like tour.
Well, what is it, AGP? What do you say? Here's another Californian.
I think tour is so obvious, and thank you. Rav has been kind of in his bag lately. I got to give it to him, but
yeah, I made sure Rav didn't back down because it felt like there was a point. But yeah, Biev going back and forth, you got like a peek into what it's like to be in Biev's brain when he kept going. I think it's definitely tour. Wait, is it tour? And he just kept going back and forth.
That was insane.
It was like a hamster who couldn't get the fucking wheel going, and that was all that was going on.
I think I saw the chat too. It's very funny. The chat, the chat pulled another Chet Holmgren cat thing because the chat was agreeing with Trent, and then they pull up the Google, and the tour people all of a sudden vanished, and everybody was like, "Yeah, it was tour."
There was plenty of people agreeing with Rav. There were more people than I expected. There's more people than I expected agreeing with Trent. Yes.
Not in the beginning. There weren't. Tour was leading the charge.
Yeah.
Also, what? Hold on. What's going on here? Something's up, and I'm wondering if there's some troll action going here.
And I got something weird too, because like my grandmother says "worder."
Yeah, but my grandmother says oil. Earl. Can you pass the Earl? That's how she says oil. Don't even get me started.
That's some redneck shit.
Jamie Lau says Jeff Sunday, is that a vodka soda?
What's happening? I thought he was in your foxhole.
Jamie Lau, I don't understand where you're coming at us from, or coming at me from specifically today.
Let me see the drink. Let me see the drink.
It's a fucking water with electrolytes.
Ooh, could be a vodka soda. And that kind of looks like the kind of cup.
Why do you fucking just always bend over and take a fucking George massage with everybody in the fucking chat? I've never seen anything like it in my entire life.
take a George massage, dude. It
Jesus
could have been a fucking
Christ.
yeah. Jeff had a foxhole guy for 1 minute. He was in your foxhole for 60 seconds, and he was like, I can't fucking do it. He started pulling his hair out like he was in an insane asylum.
Well, no, I thought
he was in a straight jacket.
there was another chirper, a troll that was coming in Twitter that was like, Jeff, how many drinks have you had? Blah, 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 blah. So then I was wondering if that troll got creative and made a name similar to somebody's name in the chat and was pretending to be George was in Steak's foxhole. Yeah, Jamie Lau, what's the angle? I'm just curious because he said he was in my foxhole and then he said stick to massaging hair and then he asked me if I'm drinking a vodka soda. No, it's not a vodka soda. I will tell you whenever I have a beverage.
I want you to explain what you just did, Jamie Lowe. So it's like kids who decide they're going to open up a lemonade stand, right? And they're charging 25 cents for a cup of lemonade and they just want to make a few dollars and they can't sell any lemonade. No one's fucking pulling over or doing anything. They're just sitting there with their lemonade. It's getting hot out. And finally this car pulls over, right? And they're like, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, we're selling lemonade. And they get out of the car. It's like a fucking Mercedes G-Wagon. They're rich as shit. And they're like, never mind. We're not thirsty, man. We were looking for some Aquapana water. And they get back in the car and they drive away. That's what Jamie Lowe just did.
That was good. Yeah. Jay Bat says, I love when Jake does these. Yep. I'm officially back in Jay. All right. Well, let's guess what? You know who's going in fucking timeout? I was waiting for you to fucking pop up again, Jamie Lau. All right. I think we can probably, you know what I got to do? I got to take a piss and then should we do the mailbag?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. We'll be right back after. You're never getting a foxhole guy again. Listen, at the end of the day, DC Bets, let me ask you a serious question. Do I want a foxhole guy? Is that what I want? Do I even want a foxhole guy?
I think you do.
No, I don't even.
Are humans programmed to want love or recognition?
You think I come in here and I want love? We
all want love, man. We all want love.
No. I will tell you exactly what I want. I want fair and balanced. I want balanced. I want a balanced attack. I like coming in here and getting my ass kicked as long as it's fair and balanced.
You just did an ad read for Fox News.
Color me shocked. Goots watches Fox News. No, but in all seriousness, fair and balanced. That's it. You come in from the start like this fucking whoever the fuck was on Twitter recently, just nonstop. Jeff, how many drinks you had? Blah, 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 blah. Which, by the way, do I come across as an alcoholic because I enjoy drinking beverages?
No, but people call me an alcoholic all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was going to say, you post more daytime espresso martinis.
I do, but I think I drink less days than you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Although
Biev calls me an alcoholic all the time.
I was jonesing for a beer yesterday for sure. I almost went for the Switzerland game. I almost went in, but I didn't have one. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a midday pint. Sure.
Also, the second college football season starts. There's no bigger guy in your foxhole than me, Jeff Sunday.
Oh,
I'm actually really excited about that.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. Like, I can never bend over and pretend to not hate the Orioles. So I'm not gonna like just butter Goots up, but. Goots is a guy I want in my foxhole. Would you agree?
Yeah. And the thing is, we've always kind of been Ravens guys.
Biev, if Biev isn't your foxhole, I'd have a feeling he would be doing fucking espionage and like giving the enemy your fucking like coordinates. You know what I mean?
Oh, you could see Biev being a traitor. I think everyone.
Well, the Biev would just like maybe play both sides. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trent, Rav, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not like I don't want him in my foxhole. Krabs would be a good foxhole guy. Jovan be a good foxhole guy. How would you power rank foxhole guys in the chat? We can't do this because people are going to get upset. We did this.
I thought you were going to say and book it. I think the person I would want going to war for me the most at book it would have to be Krabs. Because he's absolutely fucking relentless. So I would want him on my side as opposed to not wanting him against me. So he would be the top of there. In the chat, I refuse to do that.
Yep. Foxhole guys article. Honestly, not bad. Jamie Lau, I'm back on YouTube. Still am not in the Jeff Sunday foxhole. At least this makes me happy. At least I know it wasn't a troll trying to be a Jamie Lau imposter. I just don't know where the Jamie Lau beef came from. Anyways, all right, we're getting way off topic here. It's 11:20. I'm sorry. I kind of steered this.
You did good.
All right, I'm gonna go pee. We'll come back. We'll do the. I almost said do the foxhole. We'll do the mailbag. And we'll go from there. Hold on. I'm trying to find the pee break thing. There we go. Be right back after these words.
Bye, Jeff. Need more snowflakes. Need more snowflakes. No, it's not Big GT. It's not to it. Never been to it. Never be to it. Great job with snowflakes. The most I've seen in a long time.
Someone banned Snowman.
Yeah. I love how everyone's spamming snowflakes, but Nightbot only yelled at Hobby. Panda, if you think this pee thing is a bit, you have never been in a public place with Jeff Sunday. What was he doing? Don't fade. What was your employee doing?
Wow, AGP. That's free.
AGP on a gunner. Yes, might have turned into a poop. Poop emojis in the chat. Maybe it's sending a long, well-worded email to Jamie Loud. What do we think Jeff Sunday's wife made that
Here
he
he
stopped?
comes with a new vodka soda.
Drunk as shit.
I actually laughed out loud at the new vodka soda. Okay, here we go. We're back. 119 comments. What was everybody saying?
Not much.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was poop emojis and snow emojis. They know you go to the bathroom to do one of three things.
No, I didn't shit. I actually brushed my teeth because I forgot again. When I have late coffee, I forget to brush my teeth because, again, I've told you, my wife's like, brush your teeth after you drink coffee because it stains your teeth. I did. You ever got your teeth whitened? You probably did. I think you've probably gotten some. That shit hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It's like you're like, I don't know. It's a weird, indescribable pain when they whiten your teeth. Anyways.
All right. Let me pull up the mailbag.
All right. Let's see what kind of questions we got here.
All right. We got 5 questions today. We'll roll right through them. Who is more of a dumpster fire? Braves without Acuna or Yankees without Judge? I almost said Yankees. Yankees without Judge. Yankees is a good name for them.
The Yankees?
Yeah.
It's got to be the Yankees.
It's got to be, right?
I'm not going to say that's a bad question, but isn't that like that's an obvious answer, I think.
I mean, Braves have been pretty bad, man, without Acuna.
Yeah, maybe I guess I haven't really noticed, but I think that the Yankees, like, did you see how many strikeouts they had yesterday? I think the Rays pitcher Ian Seymour had 12. Griffin Jacks had like 8 or 9.
They look very bad. When Caballero isn't hitting multiple home runs, they look very bad.
So the guys that do the Yankees, my Drew texted me this. The Yankees, like, radio guys were making fun of the cleanup hitter for the Rays, who's Cedric Mullins. That's right, Goots. Him and I can align on this, former Orioles legend. These guys were making fun of the Rays for having Cedric Mullins as a cleanup hitter after they beat us in game 1. Do you think it's crazy that anybody on the Yankees would talk shit about the Rays cleanup hitter? I mean, we're fucking the first place in the division. We have like a fraction of the payroll. We're outperforming them. How could you shit on anything Rays related?
Don't know. Good question. Very fair question. You should have mailbagged that question.
Yeah, and I agree. Like Mullins is not even that good. He's batting 210 or something like that. Like I get it.
That's just classic Yankees fans. They pick straws every single time.
I couldn't believe some show with fucking Rondé Barber was on there too. I should pull up the clip. Yeah, I agree.
But really, Cedric Mullins shouldn't be your cleanup hitter.
No, I get it. Listen, I get it. But like, who fucking cares? We've got Caminero, Yandy, and fucking Aranda at the top of the lineup. Like
congrats.
Goots, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this. Hating on the Rays is forced. Green guy fucking knows ball. Green guy, I got a spot in the foxhole if you're interested. Yeah, all right. That's an easy one to get us started. What's the next question?
What was the largest wager you remember placing at a young age?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Can't wait.
We were together. This was in downtown Orlando. There was a restaurant that had opened up next to our club, and we were kind of forced to go there to like go watch games and stuff like that because we wanted to try to help it, get a crowd and everything like that. But it's crazy how well I remember this. I think it was the first time I ever bet $500 on anything.
My story's about $500 too.
Yeah. So obviously we had our bookie, and I was a $25 bettor. Every time I just tweeted about this. Every time I bet $50, I would lose or whatever. And it was when LeBron was on the Heat. I think the Heat played in LA. Obviously East Coast, West Coast teams, they play 1-1. And the Heat beat the Lakers. This was the Kobe, RIP, Kobe, Gasol, maybe even Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, Lakers. And the Lakers then played the Heat. And the Lakers were favored by like 5 or 6 points. So they were like a minus maybe 200, minus 240 favorite. And I just remember telling myself, like, the Heat are not beating the Lakers again. This may have been on Christmas Day. So this may have been 2012, 2011. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure. So I told myself, I said, there's no way the Lakers are losing this game. But I didn't have the balls to take the spread, the -5, -6. Might have been even -8. And so I laid the fucking juice, 500, win like $180 or something. And started the game. We were watching it together. I'm pretty sure the Heat came out and they went up. They started the game on like a 24-8 run. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to lose $500. Like, dude, $500 that's a significant amount of money to the average person. That's not going to break me. But at that time, fucking 15 something years ago, that was a lot of money. And I remember I was so miserable. I didn't enjoy the game one time. If I had Twitter, I couldn't even imagine. I would be beaving the shit out of this game trying to jinx it. But the Lakers came back and not only won, but they covered the spread comfortably. They won like by 14 or 15. But that was my first large wager. And I did not. That's kind of why I bet small, because it's not fun to bet above your means.
Yeah.
Most of the wager.
So obviously my life took a different turn in gambling, but we did have the same exact experience.
Sorry. That's it. I think that's it.
We both had a boss who sports gambled and said signed us up with an offshore bookie, and that's definitely how I started gambling. And I was pretty much like you. I wouldn't say I was 25, but I was definitely $50 to $100 wagers. Then every Sunday, we'd be watching football with our boss, and he would hit like these parlays. You remember? He would do like second half of the 4:30 game parlays, 250 to win like 2,000 or whatever. And like, obviously, just like every gambler, he would only tell you about it when he hit. But it felt like to us, like, wow, he's hitting these a lot. So I would bartend, and I would probably make like $1,500, $2,000 a week. Really good bartending job for that time. And the first game I ever placed $500 on, which was a shit ton of money, like my heart was thumping the whole game, was an under in a Kansas City Chiefs Raiders game. And I don't think Carr was the quarterback for the Raiders, but Alex Smith was definitely the quarterback for the Chiefs in this game. Mm-hmm. And I just told myself, like, if I lose this $500, like, it's going to suck, but I'll just pick up one extra shift. Like, they let me do whatever I want at this bar. I can get whatever shift I want. I'll just pick up one extra shift if I lose the $500. And I took it under 42.5 in a Chiefs Raiders game. And I don't remember the score at all, but I know Alex Smith torched the Raiders, torched them. And I lost the under. So my first $500 bet, I lost. And unfortunately, I kept doing $500 bets probably for the rest of my life.
I can't believe your first $500 bet was an under.
I thought I was a sharp guy back then, because you got to remember, me and you nuked the Pacers against the Celtics one time when they had the big three, Garnett, Pierce, and Ray Allen, and we nuked the Pacers because the line was short. They had like Roy Hibbert and Paul George, and it was like opened at Pacers -2.5, and it got all the way to Pacers +1. And me and you were like, dude, this is a lock. Why would the Pacers be this short of a line? And it was. We hit the bet, but I think at that point we were like, wow, we're fucking geniuses.
Well, but you were the contrarian sharp guy before I was, but we didn't start that way.
No, we didn't start that way. No, I definitely didn't start that way, but I didn't start placing $500 wagers on games until I thought I was sharp.
Got it. I see what you're saying. Right. And they start to hit. It felt, honestly, there was an era of like, it felt like it was a cheat code to just bet against what looked obvious and fade the public. Young kids.
So funny because we sound so old.
Yeah. Okay, that was good. What's the next question?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me pull it up. I got so distracted.
I still remember our bad news experience when we were both working, and I think I've told this before, but the Spurs were playing the Bulls when we were bartending, and the Spurs were sitting everybody, and the Bulls went from the Spurs were like -4, then it went to Bulls -8. We're like, oh, the Bulls are going to kill them, and they lost outright or something like that. It was like, well,
yeah.
Learning lesson.
Next question. Dream gambling Twitter blunt rotation. Can't pick book it employees. I would say that wouldn't be fair. You timed Jamie Lau out twice. You are something.
What do you mean? He came back in and said, "Is that another?" I just explained this. You got to be balanced.
Okay, answer the mailbag question.
Okay, but Jamie Lau is he thinks he's the class clown, and he's just going to keep doing that. So why am I getting shit for timing him out? Come in here and be normal. Can you just be normal?
Well,
Make a couple jokes.
I'm assuming Jamie Lowe not in your. I would love to smoke a blunt with Snowman. That's going to be up there. But you got to pick like personalities, preferably ones you haven't met yet.
Okay. Yeah, because Snowman and the booking employees like this. That's
obvious. I'll say it if no one's going to say it. I think getting too high with Chewy would freak me out.
That doesn't count either. We're somebody we're familiar with. By the way, I think Chewy would be a great guy in real life.
Yeah,
100%. I got nothing but good things to say about Chewy. I think I've obviously never met him.
But you're just sitting there high in his bedroom. He's doing bed flips. You would start to freak out.
I'm not getting high in Chewy's bedroom. I'm trying. All right. I don't see, this is weird. Like dream blunt rotation. I don't know about dream blunt rotation, but I think G-Fed seems like a good guy to have a conversation.
Good one.
I tried to get a beer with him when he was here in MSG, but it just didn't work out. So I know, again, dream blunt rotation, like I don't know. It's a dream because I'm not like dying to do it, but I think like I've come around to Gavin McHugh. I think he actually does a really, really good job. But do I think am I dying to get a beer with the guy? No. I think G-Fed is good. Can I get some like nominations? I'm like drawing a blank.
I suck at this.
I know. How about anybody else?
Honestly, all I can think of is nightmare blunt rotations, like nightmare blunt rotation, Zilbert, GRP.
No, shoot him up. That's a great take. You don't want to smoke a blunt with me. I would get paranoid, and I can't get high anymore. No, Taylor Mathis. Fuck no. Fuck no.
I have mine from the chat.
Go ahead.
Kyle B, number 1, go Irish. And then give me
who?
Kyle B.
Kyle B.
He might not watch Board View too much.
Damn.
But he's always in our BTL chat.
Damn. Oh, so you got a chat one.
Yeah, mine's just straight off chat. That's the first that came to mind is everyone in our chat.
Okay, keep going.
High Slop would be a good one. I like High Slop.
Good. Give me Big Cheesy.
Big Cheesy. I don't like the way Big Cheesy says tour, but
and then I want to play golf with him at Spanish Bed next day. And give me my guy Mahoney.
Mahoney's a good one. Yeah, Mahoney's a good one.
What are we doing? Chat? Or are we doing like
Potato.
sports gambling
That's
Twitter?
just what first it came to
just
mind to
did
me.
that,
I was
dude.
trying to
Oh,
get
I
your
got it.
brain out.
Okay, I got it. All right, fair enough. Okay, I got a guy. I like Liam Blutman.
Yeah.
I think I like Blutman a lot. I think he's sharp. I think he's smart. I think he knows ball. And he seems like a pretty interesting guy. But come on, we could do better at this. We're doing a terrible job. And nobody's really nominating people.
Yeah, maybe it's harder. It's harder to do your dream one and a lot easier to do your nightmare one. Little shoot 'em ups on my chat one for sure. Little shoot 'em up. I'd love to smoke a blunt with those.
No, but we're trying not to do people that we know. We're doing people like out there that we're not familiar
MJ is
with.
a great one. We've just met him multiple times.
Yeah,
I would love
exactly.
to-
That doesn't really
I'd love to
count.
smoke with MJ.
So I got G-Fed. I got Blutman. I'm doing a better job than you are.
Yeah, I know. I got nothing. I got fucking nothing.
Yeah. Who else is in the sports gambling space?
I'm trying to think of who would be funny.
High Slop. I like Jeff.
He'd be
Highslop.
funny. Yeah.
Bill Simmons. No. Yeah, that's all I got. I mean, that was a good question. Terrible answers.
That's fair. All right, let's see what else we got. Favorite sports and non-sports video game growing up?
Oh, I was a gamer.
Yeah, I know.
I was a big
good
gamer.
Question for you.
Final Fantasy VII, the best video game of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sports game is tough.
We're so old. When I answer these, everyone's just going to call us so old.
Well, because NBA Jam was like the game of games.
My favorite sports game was NBA Live.
Okay.
I think Antoine Walker was on the cover of the one I played on Nintendo 64. That's how old I am.
The first game I really remember playing, I think it was on Super Nintendo. It was a hockey game. I think it was like NHL 94 or something. And it was like Mario Lemieux and Jaromir Jagr were on the Penguins. And I used to always play with the Penguins.
NHL 94 is crazy.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. So I was like, what, 8 years old or something? 7, 8 years old. Yeah.
Tony Hawk was fun as shit. Tony Hawk game was fun as shit.
Yeah. Tony Hawk was incredible. Great soundtrack. I used to love for football games, the college football one with the mini games. And I remember the team that, I hate to say this, you're Muff Goose, but like, I think the running back for Notre Dame, I think Brady Quinn was on maybe, and like Darius Walker was the running back, but Michigan had Mike Hart. Do you remember him?
Yeah, sounds familiar.
He was good. I like that. Those mini games were fun, but yeah, I have a ton of non-sports games that I used to love.
Really good shouts from the chat real quick. NFL Street was fun as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Hawk was fun as shit. And the one really good one, the Madden 07 with Vic on the cover. Raw.
Yeah.
So fun to play with in that game.
There was a time where NFL 2K, I used to like more. It was on Sega Dreamcast, I believe. I thought the graphics and gameplay was so much better than Madden. And then, like, for whatever reason, that got killed. And Madden kept going. I think Madden just ate it up or something. And so it was like, we're the only game in the space. I actually hated Madden because I thought the graphics sucked. I thought the guys looked like tiny little midgets running around out there. 2K was awesome. And 2K had the helmet view. Does anybody remember the helmet view when you were playing? I used to love that, dude. Playing like a fucking linebacker. That was the shit. Yeah. No, I don't play video games anymore. What do you mean I can't even watch sports? Yeah.
Favorite non-sports video game, and then let's get rolling into this baseball board pretty quickly.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, you already said that. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't play video games like that. So it would have to be, for me, it was like a Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, Zelda, some shit like that.
I'll give you just a handful real quick. Metal Gear Solid, StarCraft, yes. Warcraft, Zelda, big Zelda guy. Final Fantasy VII, I think I already said that, obviously, but there was like one more I'm kind of forgetting, but those were like the best video games of all time.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal.
Fortnite. I can't believe that there's people who are saying Fortnite that are also here watching us.
007. Yep. That was a great one. Star Fox. Anybody remember Star Fox?
Sick game.
And you know what else I loved? I confession here. I was like really into wrestling when I was younger. Before it was WWE, there was WCW. I used to love the wrestling games with, I was a Wolfpack guy, Kevin Nash. Shout out Kevin Nash. That was my guy. And then there was a game, a WWE game, where you could create your own wrestler. Brother, all summer I would just create wrestlers. So much to the point, you ready for this? I would make up my own wrestling moves. Like when my parents would go to work,
I believe that.
and my grandma would watch me, I would just go in the room and I would write down moves that I would do. And that was like my thing.
I can 100% do that. By the way, I think it's important to know. I don't even want to know what a Webkins is. We'll get to that after. Attempts is 20 years old. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, W Attempts, you're the only one I'm allowing to say Fortnite because you are 20 years old. But anybody else saying Fortnite, if you're 30 saying Fortnite, miss me with that shit. Okay, what the fuck is a Webkins?
I don't know, but is it a crazy thing to say I've never played Fortnite? Like never?
No, that's not crazy. You're 39 years old. Bro, my fucking nephew played Fortnite when he was 7.
Did you hear Biev say he plays video games from 7 p.m. till 1 a.m.?
Absolutely insane. Insane. What does Trent always say to him? Wife and kid, dick and balls. Wife and kid, dick and balls, video games, fucking 40 hours a fucking week.
I'll just say it. I don't care.
I just want to say, you should look up what a Webkins is real quick. And then you should really consider the fact that Trent just came here and said that he had 211 of them. And then I want Trent added to a list immediately, a very serious list where he cannot go around women or children.
I never even seen this in my life.
Bro, he said he had 211. At that point, just be a serial killer. Like, seriously, just be a serial killer. If you're going to fucking have 211.
This makes sense. Things. This is why Trent likes cards so much. He's an addict for collecting things.
This is crazy. Are you looking at these things?
Yeah. What more am I going to look at? I fucking see what they are. They're fucking wacky stuffed animal.
Shit. Holy shit. I'm scared.
I got one more game. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Real ones. Steak, I don't think you were a Pokemon guy.
I was. Oh, I was.
You were.
Oh, Pokemon cards, dude. I was fucking addicted to Pokemon cards.
Okay, but how about the Game Boy games, Pokemon?
Yeah, I played it. Yep. And Pokemon, whatever. Yeah, I played it.
Pokemon.
Wasn't it like a blue and a red?
Yep.
Yeah, I played the shit out of it, dude. I'm actually really happy you brought that up.
Huge. No shame to admit, huge Pokemon guy. But I want to be clear. You want to know something? Biev is not alone. And I know Biev with like the kid thing. It always blows my mind if I was like, man, how do you play 5-6 hours of video games a night? Gamers are gamers. I have a buddy who used to watch the show. I don't really think he does anymore. He at one point he had a kid and he didn't have enough space in his apartment to have set up his game area. So his guest bathroom, he had a fold-up desk or a fold-up table, and he would go play video games in his bathroom. Evan, if you were in here, you know who I'm talking about. From like 7 o'clock, when his kid would fall asleep for like 4 hours, and he was part of a clan, like a group, and they would like practice and they would challenge other things. And I'm just like, bro, like it's one thing I know. Biev's like 28 years old. I don't know that he's ever going to grow out of it, but like this guy was in his early 30s. And
all of my friends play video games. Every single one of the friends that you know play video games together. Every single one you know.
But don't you think I never want people to not do what makes them happy? Like if you love video games, you love video games. I think there has to be like, you have to put a time limit on how much video game time you have.
Yes.
What are you laughing about?
I disagree. It's just funny. That's
okay.
You have to get into the baseball board. Has to happen.
Oh my God. It's 11:43. Okay.
We went from having nothing to talk about to talking about nothing for an hour and 43 minutes.
Is that it for the mailbag?
Yeah. Even if it wasn't it, we'd save it till next week.
Oh, come on. Danny said you missed his question.
I missed. Oh, God. Fuck.
We can do another one. I can run late if you can. I have shit to do, but not till 5 o'clock.
If you can run late, that's fine. Hold on. What's the dumbest bet you ever hit and the smartest one you've ever lost? I have an answer for the dumbest bet I ever hit.
That's hard.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
The dumbest bet I ever hit, and there's multiple reasons it was dumb. It was the Chiefs-Niners Super Bowl, and I took a non-quarterback to throw a touchdown plus 3,000 on the Purple Terrorist book.
Tailed it.
The reason that it was dumb is because that's a stupid-ass bet, and 2, it was horrible odds. There was like other books around offering it like 60-1. So I told all my friends to take an LCLV bet because we were going to a Super Bowl party at this like sports bar together, and plus 3,000 we all hit. Like I collectively the group won like $28,000 on this bet. We went absolutely fucking insane.
That was awesome. I tailed that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Man,
Even you got better odds than me.
Yeah, probably did.
And the smartest bet you ever lost was Egypt money line. I don't care what anybody says. That's a great shout. Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, Swizz. W Swizz. That's a great comment.
I mean, this isn't like that great, but when I was in my bag golfing, you know this, I think, because you know the bookie that cut me off when I was hitting golf outrights. I could not miss at one point. I was in a flow state, and I just threw $25 on Cam Champ, 100-1. And I think this was the final nail in the coffin. I think this is when this guy was like, hey, I'm not taking this action anymore. And that was probably the dumbest bet I ever hit. I didn't even know what Cam Champ looked like. I was literally just looking at names, and I was like, Cam Champ sounds like a guy who can win this golf tournament. That was probably the dumbest one. And then what was it? The smartest bet you didn't hit?
Yeah.
The under I put in my Morocco tweet. The Clemson Notre Dame under 44.5, 14-0 in the fourth quarter. And then there was 35 points in the fourth quarter. That was probably the smartest bet I never hit. Maybe. Okay. We'll get into the board now. Mailbags are.
We want to go over the hot dudes, or is no time for that?
Very quickly. I don't know why, Jimmy Lowe, you can't shake it today. You're just being a class clown for absolutely no reason. Somebody said, what does normal mean? It just means, can you contribute? Can you hang out without trying to make stupid jokes? I don't know what to tell you. Just going to keep fucking putting you. I don't know what got into Jimmy Lowe today.
We don't need a timeout anymore. All right, name a guy. I'll go through them. Dansby
Swanson.
I don't think he did shit, but I'm going to look real quick.
Ben Rice, Matt Olson.
Ben Rice homered. You saw what happened to Matt Olson, but Matt Olson did go over hits, runs, RBIs, if you care about that. Dansby Swanson had 2 hits, a run, and an RBI. So Dansby Swanson could stay up there. Ben Rice could stay up there. Matt Olson can stay up there. Josh Bell, that's the guy I don't think did anything, but let me look.
Let's get him out.
You want Josh Bell gone?
Yep.
Okay, who else?
Riley Green.
Nothing.
Bobby Witt.
Oh, you wrote down Bobby Witt. What did Bobby Witt do? There were 16 runs. Surely he did something, right?
He had 2 RBIs.
Yep, 2 RBIs, a hit and a run, and a walk. 6 at-bats.
Wilson Contreras.
That I don't know either, but the fucking Sox destroyed the White Sox, unfortunately. So let's see. 8-1. Sorry, I'm trying to be quick with this. Wilson Contreras, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and a run. Very hot dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, Magic Mushroom says he's got a parlay pick. Colorado, NC State, and Clemson. What are we talking about, Magic Mushroom?
What do you got next?
Sam Basallo.
Did you write him down?
Yeah. You told me to.
Did I? Samuel Basallo? We both bet the Cubs.
Well, he had fucking a home run, I guess.
He didn't play.
Oh, okay. Zach
He didn't play. I'm sorry. He had a hit and a run.
Zach Neto's dead to me. Yep. James Wood up here. Hilliot Ramos.
The Giants were asked yesterday. Fuck the Giants.
Somebody said put Josh Bell back up there.
Cool. I didn't get a chance to look at him.
Oh. I guess he went over his hits, runs, RBI. So
take a look. Can't disrespect Josh Bell if he's still balling. Josh Bell, 2 hits and a run and a walk.
Yep.
Almost every guy up there went over their hits, runs, RBIs yesterday.
Okay. All right, let's go to the board.
And Rude Bets likes fucking Josh Bell today. Yeah, he stays up.
Jamie, this is your opportunity. Try to contribute something to the chat. Give
me a hot dude, Jamie. Give me a hot dude.
Yeah, come on. I think everybody. I don't know that anybody is still laughing at your jokes. And then from moving forward, I'm just going to completely ignore you. I don't know what's gotten into you today, but it's very unfortunate. Used to be a good dude in the chat. Anyways, let's. No college football talk. No, we ran a little too long, unfortunately. Sorry.
We're idiots.
Let's go to the board.
We're 0 for 2 on delivering college football, by the way. We can't go 0 for 3.
That's fine. We got a 3:45 game today. It's Logan Webb against Dylan Cease and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays smacked around the San Francisco Giants yesterday. Also, I saw Gate 14 was boots on ground. Hilarious. Some guy named fucking Jonathan Clase or something had 3 hits and a home run. So finally, the Blue Jays offense woke up, but they did this throughout the stretch. They beat the Mets 9-3, and then they shit the bed for the next 5 games. So I don't know. Look, I'm a Dylan Cease guy. His last game, he pitched pretty well. He pitched a shutout. They beat the Mariners 2-0. Like, dude, I'm not a Logan Webb guy. I'm not.
Yeah.
You going to talk me off of betting the Blue Jays here? Because this is like standing on business. I like Cease. I don't like Logan Webb. Blue Jays first 5?
I like the Giants, but
Why?
I got smoked with the Giants because I told you I don't think the Blue Jays are all that good. I'm not going to buy in because of one game. Like you said, I like the Giants, but I don't think it's the best thing to do after losing money on the Giants yesterday, so I'll leave it alone. Big Cheesy really likes the under. I think he's a Giants fan. I don't hate the under, even though it seems a little obvious, but I still don't hate it.
Very obvious.
I'll lay off this game, but I do not like the Blue Jays.
Okay. Yeah, very obvious under. If you want to play it, that's totally fine with me. I'm out. I'm going to fade Logan Webb. All right. Orioles and Colin Ray. Whoa. The Orioles are minus 125 today.
Yeah.
They're
probably going to win.
That's crazy. I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it. It's time to go back to Adley Rutschman.
You like the Gunner, and you like Adley Rutschman. Cool.
Yep.
I like the Orioles. Can't deny it.
Yep. Hot dude, Josh Bell. He's been mashing. All right. That's we said that 15 times, but it's better than nothing. Total's at 10 here. And I hate to say this, but I did just get burned on the laddering the Cubs team total. So you know what is going to happen now. They're going to go over their team total. So I kind of just like the over. I think that the line and the total correlating means the Orioles bats get hot. Give me Adley Rutschman day. Big, large. I'll be on it. I'll tweet it later.
Cool. Give me the Orioles money line.
Cool. All right. The Pirates minus 115 with Jared Jones against the Braves. Grant Holmes. You said the Braves stink. You're not wrong. 3-7 in the last 10. How about, Steak, going back to Ryan O'Hearn? 3 home runs, 10 RBIs.
Oof, I don't want to talk like you, but that might be too hot. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs from Ryan O'Hearn is absolutely fucking insane. But you know what it is? It's the day after a skiing start. So I will be taking the Pirates money line. Gain check for QE.
Yep. Thank you, Quantitative. Appreciate it. I think this is a little bit better. Sorry. I turned it up because I was looking at the whiteboard. Yeah. Give me, I'm telling you. Give me the Pirates today. I'm going to be on it. The Rays, McClanahan bounced back bigly yesterday. Short favorite.
Real quick. Sorry to cut you off, but it's worth mentioning. 8 hits, 7 RBIs, and a homer for Brandon Lau in his last 5 games.
Lau is no stranger to the hot board. Do we want to put it back up here or just move on?
Well, we haven't added anybody yet.
Okay.
Need new guys. Can't just be guys from yesterday. I think you should get added.
Cool.
And we both like the Pirates.
Yep. Okay. Brandon Lau. Well, it's kind of weird to put Brandon Lau up and not Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, you know what? O'Hearn can just go over here. Home run. All right, next game, Steak. Talk to me about the Rays and the Yankees. Total at 7. Cole and McClanahan pitching duel.
There will be a time when I don't fade the Yankees every day, and there'll be a time when I don't bet the Rays every day, but that time's not today, and it won't be before All-Star break. I will be on the Rays money line.
All right. I like it. 53-36. What a record. Yankees are 50-41. Should be a good game. Great game. That is at 6:40 p.m. All right. How about the Tigers? Go Tigers. Melton. Who the fuck is this guy? He's got a 2 ERA. Tigers are getting in the right direction.
Brother, I keep trying to tell you about this guy.
Yeah.
It's the real fucking deal.
Fucking you. This is your ball knowledge that I like from your eyeballs. Melton, 2 ERA. You have talked about him. You're right. They're 7-3 in their last 10. I got a little cute with the A's yesterday. I took their team total over in a parlay. Not that I necessarily thought they were going to beat up Scooble, but I thought they were going to get some runs. I think they had 7 hits. I could see the A's being a little scrappy today. Total's at 9, but I'm going to stay away from this one. What do you like?
In Melton's last 3 games, he's pitched 18 innings, allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. Allowed 1 home run. He's dealing, and I will keep betting him. Tigers money line.
Cool. And the A's bats are cold.
Yep.
7 hits, 2 runs yesterday for the A's. All right, Marlins. I watched this Marlins game yesterday because the fucking Yankees game has the Rays blacked out, unfortunately. So the Mariners fought back. I got to give him credit.
Sure did.
Meyer was fucking dealing. The Marlins are so good in the box. I didn't realize this. Shame on us talking about hot dudes every day. Liam Hicks has a 17 game hit streak, now an 18 game hit streak. He's got fucking I had a triple yesterday. So I think Liam Hicks has got to go up here personally.
Let's see. Let's confirm that, but I'm not mad at it. The Marlins are absolutely awesome. Miami sports fans suck ass. I'll say.
Oh, there's like nobody there, dude.
Awful sports
Nobody
city.
there.
Liam Hicks is piping hot. 6, 9, 11, 14 hits in his last 7 games. He's not a home run guy though, so he's got to be an HRR guy.
Yep, he's on there. He's on there.
And also, I like the Marlins money line. Sue me.
Yeah, I was gonna say George Kirby's minus 120. I would just keep riding the Marlins. If you fade the Marlins right now, good luck to you. Total 8.5.
Nope.
Okay, Nationals. Talk about some more dogs here. Minus 130. Foster Griffin going lefty, 2.88 ERA against Spencer Adegetti. The Astros are a tough team to fade. Still 6-4 in their last 10. They're 2 games below 500. Should be a pretty good game. Pretty good pitching matchup today. I think this total looks kind of high, and maybe I'm wrong here because both teams.
No,
really,
these teams are having blazing high scoring games. The last 5, the Nationals have had a 14-run game against the Pirates, a 16-run game against the Pirates, and in this series, they had a 23-run game against the Astros. The Astros had an 18-run game with the Rays and a 23-run game with the Nationals. I think both these bats are hot, and I do not think you could make any argument for that.
Okay.
It's already on the but James Wood is a guy right now, yeah. And I'm on the Nationals money line.
Okay. All right. Yep. I like it. The Mets are absolutely pathetic. I think they had 12 runs yesterday and they lost. The Royals came back and beat them 16-12. Unbelievable. Carson Bench had a little league home run. I think that's what they call that. It's like inside the park or something.
It's pretty fucking pathetic.
Yeah. I'm going to stay away from this game. I can't believe the Mets are minus 170. I guess there's a debutante for the Royals and Christian Scott's a pretty decent pitcher. So you can make an argument for it. There is no fucking world I can lay minus 170 with the Mets. I thought it was the Mets yesterday because I thought that line was weird. It just might never be the Mets. So like, I sort of want to take the plus price with Kansas City, dude. That's kind of what I want to do.
Ooh, Spain PNR with a nug that I like.
Let's read it. Take Jock Caglianone. Caglianone. I got to figure out how to pronounce that name. Both Rice and Junior hit a home run the day on or after they announced they are doing the home run derby.
Jack Cags. Love it.
But
good nug.
Does he go on the board?
Let's see what he's doing.
Because what did he do? What did he do yesterday? This is all about what guys did yesterday.
Or what they've been doing, I think is a better way to say it.
Right. So this is the last time I'm going to address this. Jamie Lau in YouTube. Jeff Sunday, why do you keep timing me out? I have not said enough to deserve that. I've seen way worse. Jeff Sunday, soft as baby shit. # soft. Not going to time you out. This is the last time to correct it. Fair and balanced. I mean, I'm not speaking fucking gibberish over here. You see everybody else in the chat? Samaj Wood, nice. Nats team total Wood. Everybody's being nice, fucking normal people in here.
I mean, you could put him on the board as like a bonus guy.
Who?
Jack Cags.
I'll put him on there.
Yeah,
I'll put him on there.
I like that. I like that shout enough to put him on there.
If I put Cags, everybody knows who that is, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Jamie Lau, cold dude. Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I'm trying to be patient with sending to the bin. Jamie Lau's been here a long time. I just don't really know what got into him today. So we'll everybody make sure you're left.
Let's move on, please, dear God.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to give him a chance.
Red Sox. I'll be honest. I'm nervous about this series. They beat our ass yesterday, and I am nervous about the series with the Red Sox. Like how you felt about the series against the Yankees. I just nervous they're going to sweep us.
We didn't do the Reds and the Phillies. I don't know why you keep jumping.
Okay, well, there's the Red Sox White Sox talk. Prayer stays on the board.
Reds and Phillies. Reds are minus 140. Total is 9. It's Chase Burns Day. I don't know who's going for the Phillies. The Phillies did win the game yesterday 4-1. I don't know how you can feel comfortable laying anything with the Reds right now. They're just not very good.
Because Chase Burns is on the mound.
It does feel like the Reds today.
He's 10-1, dude. They win every fucking time he starts. I'm with you. I'm fine with the Reds. I'm not playing it though.
No, I can't. Do it.
Good shout.
Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. You are finally nervous as a White Sox fan. It's the first time I've heard you say that.
Just for this series.
Okay. Top CJ, by the way, said Kyle Schwarber went yesterday. No reason not to back him in the small ballpark.
Agreed. Yep. Agreed. 100%.
Yes. Adam's got picks. Yes. This guy is a hot dude. I wrote down Liam Hicks. You can put Marseille up there. I think he's the guy.
Not as bad as Liam Hicks, but he did hit the walk-off yesterday.
Right. Cody Clemens kind of seeing beach balls. Okay. I don't think we're there yet, but we're close. Wilson Contreras stays on the board.
Yeah. 2 hits, a run, and an RBI. That keeps him up there.
Yep. Marseille hits, runs, and RBIs as a wagon. Yep. Okay. Old Rogers boy. Let's go to the Twins. Prelip, -120. Total 8.5 against the Guardians and Sachoni. Dude, Twins are 7-3 in their last 10. I mean, this is a really, really scrappy team. I got to give them credit.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So, tell me about Cody Clemens.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing.
That's what Pega doesn't often throw in a name for baseball.
Yeah, he definitely does. Cody Clemens has multi-hit games in 4 of his last 6. He has 9 hits in his last 5 games, 3 home runs, and 9 RBIs. Cody Clemens is a hot dude.
Yep.
And Buxton's on the IL. Someone's got to step up.
Oh, I like that.
I like the Twins, by the way.
Sure. Did they win yesterday? Yeah, they probably did.
I think so.
Yep. All right. St. Louis +120 something against Kyle Harrison and the Brewers. Yep. I think the Brewers beat the absolute fuck out of the Cardinals yesterday. If I'm not mistaken.
They played twice, and I think the Brewers won both.
Yeah, I got absolutely nothing. Just not fading the Brewers.
Yep, exactly.
The Rangers belt ass yesterday against the Angels, or not really? Oh, no. It was tight. It was 2-2 through 5.
And it was belt ass. Angels went up 2-0, and then Rangers beat their ass.
Yeah, right. It was the Rangers put on some runs late. That's a team that I think could get going at some point. Do I want to time it up? Not necessarily. 7-3 in their last 10. Angels 2-8 in their last 10. The Rangers are -145 with Mackenzie Gore going against Urena. I played Neto in an RBI parlay. I had Bregman, Bobby Witt, Neto. It was like $25 to $550. Bregman and Witt had 2. Neto had none. He burned me, so he'll probably come through today, but I'm not going to get cute with him. I'm off this game entirely. What do you think?
Yeah, I would play the Brewers or nothing.
Dodgers. Anything to talk about here?
I don't like anything. Did you see? I think the Dodgers lost on an error yesterday to the Rockies. Rockies been playing them tight.
Oh, the Rockies came back.
Yeah,
Rockies came back 4-3. Yep. Did the Padres come through yesterday? Because I liked them, but I didn't have the balls to play.
Don't remember. Boy,
no, don't. They did. They scored 4 in the first, maybe, and then that was it. 4-1. Marquez against Gallen, that felt like a little bit of a weird line to me. This is all about a line read in this series. And on that note, I'll go ahead and tell you, I think with what we've seen Marquez and Buehler be, Michael King at -135 is short.
Cool. I have zero interest in this game or either of these teams. Just not getting any good reads from either of these teams.
Yeah, don't blame you. All right, and then Steak, very, very quickly. It's 12:03. Let's give our thoughts on the World Cup games yesterday, tomorrow, since we're not going to be streaming tomorrow. Day off tomorrow. We have is it just one game?
There's just one game. It's France Morocco. Chat has brought up UFC like 20 times. Friday, I will talk about the UFC 100%.
Yeah, Friday I'll be doing the stream before I hit the road. So we will have a Friday stream. France Morocco. France is -175 to win, I believe, in regulation. Hold on, let's see. Let me just pull it up real quick. Get the
Let's go with the Florida parlay. Raise Marlins money line.
France, Morocco. Okay, 2 advance. France -420, Morocco +310. What are your thoughts here, Steak, if you have any at all? France -180 now. Draw is +280. Ooh, I like the draw.
So you think Morocco's competitive against France?
That's
got to be one of the contrarian games of the whole tournament.
So the only reason why it's not is as good as France is. I think everybody's hip to Morocco. Like I think Morocco is not like a Switzerland. Morocco is a team that people respect coming into the tournament after the run they had the last World Cup. So it's like nobody wants to fade France, but I think Morocco has people's attention. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to do here, man. Like, I don't know. Somebody talk to me.
I don't know what to do either. I guess I sort of want to go the contrarian route too and say, can I get a Morocco plus 1.5?
Let me
Is
see
that a
if I can
realistic?
find it. Both teams to score no is minus 118. Oh boy.
I don't like that.
I mean, Morocco's defense is very good. Total over is even money on 2.5 unders minus 122. It's the Moroccans. Yeah. What is the blue book is awful at this. Can anybody find a spread bet? I can't. Including extra time. Let me see if I can find no, that's not it. France minus 1 is even money. Okay, but what's Morocco?
France minus 1 is even money? My God. I guess I just have to take Morocco plus 1. That would be my bet as of right now.
Yeah, but hold on. Morocco plays fast. I don't see that playing well for them. Really? Morocco plus 1 is minus 113.
Yeah. That's my bet for now. Might change my mind. I reserve all rights to change my mind. But as of right now, I would take Morocco plus 1. I want the 1, the Zifus. I don't want to get cute with the plus half. I want the 1 so I can push when France wins this game by 1 goal because I really think that's what's going to happen.
Is the chat on Morocco or France? If you had to, have you seen? I haven't seen many of the comments yet.
I can't really tell. They're just throwing lines out there. I haven't seen too many picks.
I think that I want to take the draw. I think I want 1-1 exact score. I don't know.
Post a play, chat. We're running late. Post a play. Could be an over, could be an under, could be a goal score, could be France or Morocco.
Yeah,
there you go. That's a good one. Okay, go 1-0. I assume you mean France. Blaine likes the over 2.5. Keep going, chat. I want to hear some plays before we go.
Yeah,
beat the streak. Beat the streak.
Got my beat the streak yesterday. I think you did too.
Sneaky draw. I like that. Top seed J. Beat the streak. Can Ahmad please drop the beat the streak link, please?
I am I'm 5-0 on the month. You must be the same.
No, I lost one.
Oh, sorry. Shane Baz over 2.5.
5-1 though, dude. 5-1. I mean, that's pretty fucking green. It's pretty fucking green. Yeah.
It's not 5-0, but it is 5-1.
You just worry about making your picks, dude.
I'm gonna go. Okay, let's see what's on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's on the popular tab.
Who? Adley?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, dude. Don't get thrown off. You're 5-0, dude. You're the fucking man.
Alex says Mbappe for a shot and under 3.5 goals. That's got to be a parlay, right, Alex? See, that's yeah. Okay. There's a guy with a 12 streak there. No way.
Wow.
12.
That's incredible. Shout out to that fucking guy.
France wakes up. Quit mushing Jeff. Who are you talking about? I like Morocco, honestly. Yeah, I kind of do too. France money line over the 90 minutes. Okay. I'm going to take draw for beat the streak. I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at Dylan Cease more than fantasy score, but I'm also looking at Adley Rutschman, and there's one other guy I'm looking at.
And rude bets I trust.
Oh, tailing. Steak always tailing.
Always tailing, dude.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to go Cody Clemens, honestly.
Yeah, that's a good one. If to be completely honest, if he showed up on the scroll before Brandon Lau, I probably would have.
Okay. All right. I'm not overthinking it. I'm not getting thrown off. Adley Rutschman, more than 5.5 hitter fantasy score. This is my pick, and that is 2 hours and 8 minutes.
On your fucking head. This is my beat the streak play.
I'm texting you the image just for the notepad. I will post this. Everybody get in there. Yeah, Ryan O'Hearn, hottest dude on earth. Yep. Said Jeff, side note, favorite food to get when in Paris. Escargot is my go-to square, but so good. Honestly, man, I don't really think I have a favorite.
Hey, Calbrain in Paris once accidentally.
Accidentally?
Yeah, it was called sweetbread.
Oh, that's the temples. Yeah, they're great.
Didn't know what it was, so I ordered it. Me and my brother shared it, and then after we realized it was cow brain.
And
Didn't like it.
oh, come on, you're such a baby. It's delicious, dude.
Didn't like it.
You're such a baby.
You're a sicko. You eat cow brain. You probably have 211 Webkins too.
What? It's not even the same.
Gross.
Sweetbreads
Just
are
exit.
sweetbreads are delicious.
Goods.
Okay.
Just Irish exit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good